Just drive me to Maine. Let me hop in the front. Drive me over, bro. I'm trying. Drive me over. Quick. Oh, you gotta go fast. Shut up, dickhead. Get a running start, bro. Get a running start. Dude. Get a running start, bro. The Mexican reporter's looking at him over there. He's gonna report us.
What's going What's going on?
Hey.
Is there a fucking prison break? Some shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh well, I guess I'm waiting then. I got called to represent someone.
Alex, I got my bar back.
I don't I don't know how that necessarily makes sense, how that occurred, but good for you.
Thank you, thank you. Also, the case is going to be moving soon, so good luck on your side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything fun or exciting?
No, not really.
Declared major crime, DOC. What rank are you now, Alex?
Same rank I've been, Chief Public Defender.
Ooh, nice, nice.
I've literally
You
been
already...
chief public defender for a third of the year, but
I know,
uh,
I know. I just don't know if you got promoted or not.
what promoted to what? Attorney general?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want attorney general. I don't know.
I was thinking about going back in the defender's office. You guys still force cases upon people?
I mean, if there's a case, yeah, it's gonna get assigned to someone, but I mean, realistically, I mean, if someone takes it, good. I mean, if no one takes it, I mean, I'll probably take it, but if cases are available and no one's taking them, then that'll mean inactivity. Ooh, phone call.
See, I would like to do
Hello,
it.
this is Chief Public Defender Alex Anderson. How may I help you today?
Hello, I don't know, but there's a gentleman here saying that you're his lawyer, Mr. Anzus, I think. Give me a second.
Yes, I am indeed awaiting
Yes,
to represent
Mr.
someone in
Knapshot.
DOC.
Yes,
However,
Mr. Knapshot.
yeah, I'm outside. Obviously, I can't exactly get into DOC at the moment.
10-4.
10
But
Okay, just tell me when you're ready. I'll bring him down to the visitation room because I've already,
I'm ready now. But once again, I mean, I don't know. DOC's still on lockdown with the escape. I mean,
don't even start with that. Don't even start with that. But yeah.
well, I'll try. I mean, I can't get in because the drawbridge is up. So, someone you can tell someone to let me in.
10-4.
IDM at gate problem.
Who's the guy behind you? That they have guard or that?
I'll open it myself, but fair enough.
What's up, Alex?
Nothing
How's my
much.
favorite vault? How's my favorite vault guy doing?
Doing good. I need to be let in, please, and represent someone.
Oh, you know I have to check the database first, right?
Oh, the database. Yeah, totally.
Which we both know is kind of useless because I know who you are, but
Even though technically being a public defender is what grants me access here, even besides being a lawyer, but sure.
yeah, I know, but I wanna play it safe, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Totally not just doing this to annoy you.
Even though technically I haven't even given you my ID, so I could technically not even be the one and only Alex Anderson, Chief Public Defender.
Yes, but we both know that's not true because nobody admits to selling people to Vaultec unless it's you. I mean, let's be honest about that.
Well, I am kind of in a hurry, so if you could search through the bar roster slightly faster.
Yeah, sorry, I already feel it.
Well, I guess, yeah.
So, just on a serious note, though, who are you defending? Because there was only one guy in there.
I'm guessing it's the one guy in there. I don't recall his name exactly. They called me up on the phone. It was a guy with a thick accent. I can't, that called me.
Pretty sure he's that.
Let's see.
He might be in there. Try get.
Yeah, man.
I'd imagine it's Mr. Stewart is who I'm representing.
Can be.
Is this Do you need a lawyer if he's sorry, sir? 10 to arrest coming. Go, let's go. I'm just gonna frisk you, okay?
Yeah, even though I'm allowed to carry in here, sure, go for it. Suck my
Just
soul out of my
frisk
body.
you. I'm not strict. I'm just frisking you, you know.
Yeah,
There you go.
Let's
remove
be
the
honest.
nuclear explosive from my body. Thank you.
I mean, you work for
You
Voltec.
escort
You're
me.
one of the few people who cannot be trusted. I mean, that's true. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where to escort you to, and I used to be DOC.
I think I know where we're going. It should be on the left stairwell, and then up, and then down the hall to the right.
Oh, the interrogation rooms, or
I'd imagine that. Oh, actually, I think it said he's in the visitation room.
visitation? It should be directly on the left.
Yeah. I guess he needs to. Yeah, he probably needs to be re-Mirandized, doesn't he?
Re-Miranda.
Not exactly, but you can do to cover your back.
Yeah.
Don't even read my rights. I don't have a GoPro, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, here, sir. I'm
Yeah, he's getting
handing you your
rearrested,
rights
Bob.
card.
Alright.
No.
Okay,
Upstairs.
so,
My friend.
No, I got a rights card, but like, where's the audiobook?
Jesus, that kid like 11. The fuck?
yeah, he's in for tax evasion.
Evasion.
90 months.
90 months. Jeez.
You wanna know the best way to make money? Be a
That's a
scam.
lot of tax fraud for a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
425,000.
or PayPal, whatever.
PayPal.
And then you go to shops and you drain them, snap the card in half and throw it in a river. Boom.
Yeah.
And then that card gets found with your fingerprints on it, and then you get taken to prison.
Not if it's in the river.
Should be in here, huh?
Water doesn't clean it off just like that.
Here it
does.
is, I think.
Nah, I'll dust it off.
Yeah,
Good
but then you
day.
get more fingerprints on it.
I'll burn it then.
Good day, Mr. Stewart.
Alright, sir.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna be filling out the conviction log for you today,
Good
sir.
way to make money though.
Conviction log.
So,
Oh, that's
is
the other
gentleman
kid.
like to take?
Just yell at them to be
Wait.
quiet, please.
You guessed.
This is the second time
Give me
today
a sec,
that I've
I'm
done
doing some.
this.
If we have to declare, take you going in solitary for 30 months.
No.
Listen, why can't you be like this dude, alright? He's just sitting at the table. Max.
Okie dokie. So what are the charges my client is being accused of today?
Do that again, you're gonna get tased. Do it again, you're gonna get tased.
Hello?
Right.
Well,
Well,
official warning.
I guess since I would like to go to court,
That's it.
Well, I mean, I just got here. I mean, this can go either way, so I'm gonna need to know these charges, and then I'm gonna be speaking with my client.
Well, you'll do
Are
nothing
we,
in solitary confinement.
yo, Sharon?
give me a second.
What an idiot.
Is it
Can everyone whisper? Whisper, everyone, please, and thank you.
I can't
We
even
giving
hear
him
you. I literally
25?
cannot even hear you, man.
Ready? Okay.
Can we take this to front gate?
Charges. I need the charges.
No plea
Right.
deal?
Well, since he wants to go to court, so
Well,
one times class
Well, I
two-
need to consult with my
File.
client. I need to know the charges.
Witness assistant.
Right. Come here. Let's
What's
go.
up?
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Can actually can speak to someone, man.
Alright.
Come here. Right. So 2 attempts attempted manslaughter.
Alright. I've sent the conviction log.
I've not sent to prison, so I've not put that in yet. Don't worry. So two attempted manslaughters.
You need to check what he currently has there.
Fuck.
Okay, how do I check
Hold on,
that?
2 seconds. Come here.
How do I
Please.
check
What
that?
time do you have?
I have zero. I have a low brain span. Adam,
I don't.
Yeah?
what were the charges again?
Oh,
Two
the ones that you
attempted
told me,
manslaughter.
it was 2 attempted
Don't.
manslaughter.
No. 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 No.
Class 2.
Just throw him in at 90.
Don't. You know. There's no need to help him, Adam. Okay.
Right, hold on. Right, so basically, one is
Yep, alright, so
slain.
you're gonna be going to jail for 90 months today.
One is
So,
slain
Goodbye, my
while.
friend.
He called me Kieran.
I didn't call you Kieran, don't
Dude,
worry.
he is a
Oh.
character, alright.
So, class 2 firearm.
Dealing with that guy for the last 2 days.
Illegal use of class 2 firearm. Attempted 2 manslaughters. Fleeing. And also
Alright, hello, my name's Jeffrey. I'm another lieutenant. How can I help you?
Fleeing
You attempted
illegal
manslaughter.
use, 2 attempted manslaughter. Also, it shot an officer. So one
You
actual,
can see my patches.
one manslaughter of an
Where
LO.
are you taking
Say
them?
senior. Let's say senior trooper.
There is no charge of manslaughter of an LEO, but sure.
Alright.
Is it
100%.
changed? But
Never been a charge of manslaughter, specifically against an LEO, but that's good enough. Give me time with my client, please and thank you.
Fuck it. What's it?
Okie dokie. So,
grab my GoPro?
what happened, Adam?
Well, you see, I broke into DOC, right?
Yeah.
And I started shooting at the cops. I killed one of the cops. Then I got incapacitated. Then they didn't restrain me and took me out to the front gate. Then I got helped by the medic and I got back up. And then the medic released me. And then I started running. And then I pulled my gun out and started shooting again.
So when you say you killed an officer, do you mean you incapacitated the officer?
Oh no, he bled out.
Oh, lovely. That's well, first off, none of this is manslaughter. Definitely did not commit a manslaughter. But that's not instantly better for you, because if you did that, you most certainly committed first-degree murder. Let's see.
I'll jump. I'll stay back.
And if that person was a rank above corporal or above, that's another 5 months. Yeah.
Hey, little
I'm gonna.
in jail. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what kind of evidence they got, but you got a lot of charges here, and your best bet is probably gonna just be taking that conviction without a judge. A nice.
Honestly, I want to take it to court. I want to judge this out.
Okay. So let's see.
I've got 2 long nails.
So you are sure that it was just one cop that died fully?
One cop, yep.
And then what? 2, 3, 4 others, maybe, perhaps.
4 attempted manslaughters. One cop fully died. Then there was the breaking into DLC and actually shooting up the place. Then resisting arrest, possession of class 2.
What would be against us
And that's it.
or not? I don't have those, so
I
I'm
got
not
the
sure why you're
Goldbergstein
bringing them up.
Internationals, but
Nobody's being a
they
Karen.
won't even know. They won't even know I'm gone.
That's just not
Practice
correct.
my jumping. So what's the deal then?
Yeah, I mean, is it definitely? You're definitely looking at I mean, I wouldn't say manslaughter. I mean, that's a lower charge, so that's better for you.
Okay.
I reckon we can fight this out in court. I reckon.
What's this guy do?
I'll call up a judge. We'll see if we can get one. If not, then
Awesome.
oh well. But we'll see.
Alright. Help me get a job.
We have to go inside. It's not gonna be fun.
Ticket create.
Okay.
Oh, other side.
Judge request.
You see the signs over there? You go to that sign.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna be a jail cook.
We're gonna be waiting for a judge there, Chief.
Where do I put my barrels?
So get your stuff ready. We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah, go on to whisper. Or we can hear you somewhere that is definitely not close enough to get anything. So make sure you're.
And we wait.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get fucking gags in here. Thank you. Definitely. So do you, Win. Anyway, sorry, not go fucking.
Hello, it's me. I've been wondering how my good man. Minnie Mouse, I'm running out of time.
The only thing is that if they are going after the manslaughter, it would be pretty awkward arguing that you didn't do manslaughter because you did first or second degree murder.
We got this, it's fine.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's in the showers.
I trust you.
Cooking.
It's not a matter of trust.
He's a world-class chef, but I don't think a world-class chef would be in prison.
I'm Gordon Ramsay.
So, I mean, you're wanting to go to, court now. You wouldn't want to go on bail or anything.
No.
Okay, so if you don't get a judge,
Bail doesn't fucking work. They put you on bail and then it never goes anywhere.
Right.
well, I mean, for these charges, that might just shake the DA tree.
Spanky new courthouse. I want to go and have fun. Go and sit in a court case. I've not been in a court case since the beginning of Montana.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We have this beautiful court system and no one ever fucking uses it.
I wouldn't call it beautiful, but it is, something. So I still haven't gotten a response yet. If I don't get a response, what are you thinking here?
I don't know, probably put me on bail. Blake wants me to call him Big Rip.
I mean, that's assuming that they'll let you go on bail. The arresting officer has discretion for violent felonies.
Hey, do we need CRT to do a check on a prisoner? I haven't seen him come out of the.
And for these kinds of charges, probably not going to let you on bail. At the very least, not going to let you with
Roger.
With any good condition. So I'd imagine
I believe that's the
that would have to
3, 4.
Have to just get the one charge probably.
Yeah, so 3.
I'll give it a couple more minutes here.
Yeah,
at that
he's
point.
gone.
Just gonna give it a couple more minutes for a response, then we'll proceed. If not,
what's up?
Yeah, I could go try and get a judge if you like.
I opened up a ticket. I added all of them.
I know one's hiding right this second. I know one's hiding this second. Look, give me 2 secs.
Hey man,
sure.
What's your name?
See, even he
What's
wants to
your
go
name,
to
man?
court.
You said it was Che Guevara?
I mean, cops. Oh, Che Guevara.
Yeah, he's next to me.
Yeah, I kind of broke him out of jail one day by accident.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that by accident necessarily.
But I came here for one guy, and we had this plan where I would create a distraction, and he would run out and go up the front left tower and get in my car.
I'm gonna guess he didn't do that.
No, I created the distraction. I saw the guy run out. He went up the front left tower and got in my car. Turns out not to be the guy that I was actually trying to break out, but Che Guevara, who somehow had the exact same plan. And I didn't realise until I got him back to Rebel that it was Che Guevara, and I'm like,
And then he just left your buddy there.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, that's
Never broke out the wrong person before, but it is what it is.
Ooh, Judge Harvey Specter.
Yes,
Whoever's
we
in
have a
control,
judge.
you have your taser.
Let's go.
10-4.
Yeah. Had an incident yesterday. Some dude snuck up all sneaky and took control out first. I've got control just constantly checking his back now.
He's wanting
Oh
a
my
Discord
God.
trial. I already know the answer's no for that.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can see that.
Wait, is Badir?
No, they're
Oh, I just want to go
Were
to
they
the new
here?
courthouse.
Not
Like,
for you.
Oh, okay.
we
'cause I
spent
was
so much time on this fucking
I just got
courthouse
back
and
from
no
the
one
shower.
wants to
Fuck.
use it.
Here. But it's
Hey,
been a while.
hey.
Adam,
Hey.
Mr.
Yeah?
Lawyer Man. Matt, it's been a twat.
Are we keeping eyes on the
Understandable.
chamber battle?
We might have one. Don't worry.
We don't want
And
Matt.
also,
We don't want Matt anyways.
it was, and I meant second degree murder by the way, no manslaughter. I don't know why the fuck I said manslaughter.
Yeah, we're me and
All right, no, we've got one.
But-
We've got one coming. We've got one.
Who?
We've
Jack?
got one coming. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack just done it to piss him off.
No, I have it. Yeah.
Yeah, Harvey just done it to piss him off.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, let's get a move on, partner.
Yeah, okay.
Down to the courthouse.
Let's go, sir.
The fucking court
I'm gonna
case.
be escorting you, sir.
Yes,
Let's go.
yeah, please. I'm gonna go for a pee. I'll be back.
That's fine.
Work
Let's
my
go.
brain.
I hope you don't pass it. I swear to God. He says you're fine, but no, no.
Boop-a-doop-boop-a-doop-boop.
You can get everyone in South and Tunnel, please. Yes, please. Transport coming in. You guys jump in towers? Can you jump in tower 1 and tower 2?
Transport truck.
Go ahead. Continue. Granted.
Jump in. What are we gonna do?
Oh.
Right, come on, let's have a look at the nice shiny new courthouse.
Hello, yes, my name is Alex Anderson. I'm here to represent my client.
Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
it's beautiful. Oh, we've
I
got
should
a
have missed
thing
in the
over here.
golden suit.
Check over here first. We'll have a proper look round.
You're the that doesn't that's empty.
Oh, I think this is the.
What's up?
They were trying to enter the
Oh, you
the
can't open
full
this.
corridor.
I don't. I think it's DOJ that has to open them.
Anyway,
that's
so stinky. No, we're going
I
up
want to have a look around the
before.
courthouse.
No, the toll comes when you're not entertainment.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh look, there's a bush in here. Oh.
Look, I can hide in that and kill the next person tries to stick
Who's
it
this
before.
academy guy? Is that Bob?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, give me your food or I riot.
This is fucking cool.
Isn't this a bit
This
too
is
bougie
sick.
for you, Matt?
Yeah.
And look, there's like an upstairs bit as well where people could sit. We need to get some proper court trials going on.
What are you doing here?
This is fucking sick.
What I'm doing here?
Yeah.
I'm the judge.
Harvey's the judge.
No, if you read his message, me and
Oh.
Matt will hop on.
I'll open this door.
What is he fucking doing? Co-judge.
But it's tragedy. It's almost like I
No, he's coming to spectate.
Spectate.
Have a look around. Maybe it's over here. Maybe the stairs are over here.
Interesting. Okay.
No, I can't open this door. Oh no, you can't. I found the stairs.
That's what I'm doing here, Alex.
That does make more sense. Doesn't make much sense, but it makes more sense.
It's Harvey, man. Come on. Let's see if it makes sense.
Anyway, let's go downstairs, mister.
Alright.
You know, don't.
Cool.
Yeah, not trying to be like
I like
John
no
Wilkes
shit,
Booth
no,
over
the
here.
bougie courthouse.
This courthouse is amazing. I mean,
I'm
the
not
carpet's
going to
a bit.
murder in your sleep.
The carpet's a bit.
I forgot about this one. Okay.
Hey! Don't disrespect the drip.
Is this
This is nice.
was this your fucking doing, Chapman?
This is
No, this is
nice.
Oscar.
This courthouse is nice. I mean, look, we got a giant seal at the back over there. The great
I like
steel
it.
of the state of Camden. This courthouse is fucking sick.
Let me explore it. Why not? Fuck, we'll do that, bro.
Take me
Oh,
with
yeah,
you.
just downloaded. Let's go.
Evidence uploaded of the thing.
Take
What
me
did
with
I
you.
tell you, Jack?
If you can ping it once you got it,
Come
I'll
with you.
take
Come
it.
for an explore.
This upstairs.
That's okay. I'm with the judge.
Oh, what the fuck?
Alright, well.
Oh!
What have you
Look up.
found?
Look up!
Oh, are you on the
Yeah,
second
there is a
floor
double
bit?
decker indeed.
Yo, what the fuck?
The second floor's fucking awesome,
Right,
dude.
Alex, do you have a document?
Oh, look, you're assassinating.
No.
You're at a roll.
I'll make
Alright,
one.
I'll make one.
Fine.
Or you can. Oh,
Fine,
yeah,
I'll take my Adderall. I'll be good.
That's right. Oh, fuck.
Your Honor, may the defendant be unhandcuffed so we may apply proper attire for the proceedings.
Look at this. Fuck.
If you do anything
Oh
silly,
my
I'll-
god, there's like.
I won't.
Alright.
Right, that's the shops.
Surprisingly, I think I'm the
Check, I'm
first
not-
person in the
I'm not
courtroom.
going to 100% need being search. I'm going to frisk you real quick.
I'll come and stand over here. So
Oh, I
wait,
don't
you're just
like
gonna
that
frisk?
noise,
Oh.
but okay.
Just
that
check
works.
you've not got a big boy gun packing in there somewhere.
Nope.
Yes, alright, do anything stupid and tickle you to death.
Understandable.
Two courtrooms, of course.
Okay, throw that on.
Okay, sir.
What's the defendant's name in full?
Adam Stewart.
Could we possibly fucking get Bosco to change the sound and the noise of the door?
No, you mean you don't like the Star Wars sound effect? Man, come
No, I mean, I would like.
I can't pick up my uniform. Right.
on.
Oh well, that can
What
stay
a
there.
shame, it's mine now.
It's fucking his now.
Add that to my collection, yoink.
Chapman has a.
Chapman speak.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Chapman, you've got.
Keep talking, keep talking.
I'm literally at the fucking one from the top of the
Oh,
list. I'm easy to
Jamal.
find.
To Alex.
Hello.
There you are.
Wait, are you actually above me? Oh, you are. Right.
Back in. Right.
That's not right.
Send me the evidence as soon as it's uploaded.
I don't know how I feel about people being on the top deck.
I don't know how I feel about this ship being so small now.
I feel like both court cases are going to conflict with each other. They're going to be able to hear both at the same time.
Oh, no, because right now I'm on normal. I'm assuming Alex is going to be just fine, right?
Yeah, that's the difference. There's less wasted space in between, so you have to yell all the time.
I think they're gonna. I think Posco's gonna remove one of the gallery seats back here and then move everything back by one. He's gonna take this one out.
Maybe say take the bench. Oh my god.
Is there a reason why you're brandishing that taser, officer?
You even just climb.
Yeah. Yeah, invisible thing there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Can we not have the judges flying around like this is Hogwarts?
But it is Hogwarts, alright? I found my secret ticket. No, I can't get it. I don't know what you're called.
Somebody get this clip to Posco right now. In fact,
anyway,
young man, give me your taser for a second.
No.
Try and tase the judge. See if it's got an invisible wall.
I mean, if the judge moves away, I'll just tap a bullet in his direction.
Actually,
go.
Is
There you
that
go.
bulletproof? I'm actually curious.
Chapman.
Doesn't look
Holy
like
shit,
it.
it's bulletproof.
Doesn't look like it to me.
Oh, no mind.
Hold on.
It went straight through.
What the fuck?
There you go. Try
With
it.
all due respect, Chapman, I would wish that you didn't unlawfully discharge a firearm in the courtroom.
Excuse me.
Lawful.
That was perfectly
okay.
lawful.
Jack,
That was a
am I
tested
sending you up?
sanction. What the fuck are you talking to?
Who am I
What was
sending it? Who am I sending evidence
Me,
to?
send me the fucking evidence.
What you under?
Jack Chapman, you fucking. Oh my god.
Jack Chapman.
Corporal Sergeant. This so.
What? Someone's actually okay. Well, that's all. I'm gonna have to be out of my head for a godly issue. Apparently, this is fun.
Well, you get reported?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Have fun.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna lie. This is my first time ever seeing a court case, and it's already going crazier than I thought it would be.
Matt, you think
Why
I
not,
could
why
fucking
not? I mean-
play League while we're playing this?
Probably.
Obviously, if I can do the
Probably do
tutorial,
the
if I can do it.
tutorial.
Bro, if I could, bro, let's go. No shot, I can.
I can't even find fucking Jack to send it to. What the fuck?
I no
I
shot.
sent it to him on Discord. Just ping him in MSP or KSP. Yeah, Jack, it takes like nothing to fucking run that game.
What's it? What's his
Oh, I
name?
need to,
What's it? Is what rank?
Jack Chapman.
Rank?
To Sergeant, I believe.
He's
Yeah,
lieutenant.
Lieutenant, yeah, my bad. Lieutenant with myself.
Oh, that's a medic. You know, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, so this is gonna be great.
Yeah, you stand up down front and make sure everyone's like good and legal, and not have weapons on them to come shoot me.
Yeah, and if people like run through the gallery, you just fucking tackle them, please and thank you.
So I see
It's
the
a
sergeant
medic,
is
man.
carrying
Fuck
a
me.
taser.
So there you go. Never mind. Problem solved. I've found a different solution. Just waiting for this sausage to send me the evidence, then I'll get the actual list of charges together properly.
Let me fucking remove the coding so it's less broken. Well, did nice.
Yeah, I already did that.
I'll be in the corner watching this video for a minute.
I'm not gonna have another person try and blame the mismatched criminal code for the scripts. Ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, you should fix that, Smile.
I don't have access to the main template. I sold off the template to them, and then they went off with it.
You sold it?
No, I donated it, but
Okay. Gotta say, that's crazy if you can.
I should have gotten paid for it, you know.
Hey Matt.
Nice government
Oh
funds.
god, it's Ryson, what's up?
Oh god.
Can we have a spot trial?
After this.
About...
EMS violating my First Amendment.
No, that's not something you need to take to the forums, and specifically for the Supreme Court to decide if they are.
No, I just need you guys to sign off on a religious document.
Religious document?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not signing anything before I know what it is.
I literally stated a religious document.
Okay, and I'm already inclined to say no. I don't think that's something the court does.
It does.
Actually, I believe there were some very specific rules about it. Let's find out.
I'm very intrigued what kind of religious document this would be.
Oh, it's Sanctity of the Cows.
There you go.
Well, I don't see why the court would need to sign off on a religious document.
Well, can you explain to me
Sounds
why
like something
EMS is excluding why it's not a valid document then, and the court needs to sign off on it before any religious acts are taken upon it?
Us EMS don't know the court system that well, and I was the one that told them that they need to get a fucking what's it called, a contract in place back when I was a lieutenant in it, and they wouldn't do it before I literally complained to them for 2 weeks straight.
That's why I'm here, to make a motion.
All right, that still sounds like something for the government to do.
But, are you sure I just can't do it here? Because my last case has taken 70 days so far.
I got no clue what it is, nor have I ever heard about it, so I'm not gonna go ahead and sign it.
It's the religion he made.
That
well, I know it's
people
that, but I haven't
follow.
heard that the court is the ones that's supposed to do it.
I wonder if he's trying to. You have to sign off to it for it to be eligible to be talked about. I don't know.
You know what? Let's find out. 1 second. Oh, can't
See,
even do that.
My commander, Johnny Bravo, stated I had to go to the courts to get it approved.
I didn't realize he was a lawyer.
He probably said
I
that we'd
am,
have
sir.
to enforce it.
I'm saying he.
I'm not.
Johnny Bravo gave
Yeah,
you
yeah,
legal advice. He's not a lawyer.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Johnny Bravo as a lawyer.
What?
Hello,
Is
Horizon.
he
You might
Barcelona?
not wear your hat on duty. We understand that this is under the First Amendment. However, it is against general SOPs.
What? Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he did.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, Johnny Bravo is a qualified lieutenant because he went to law school.
Yeah, you going for the hijab defense.
I'll do the hijab defense.
Actually, that's going to be my defense line.
Yeah.
Actually, use that on Johnny.
I'll look at sheriff. Who is this sheriff? It appears to be Oliver Erickson, my man.
Well, I'm a court security officer.
Of course. Let me just.
It is. Look at my shoulder. It's the sheriff one.
He even said that he was going to drop the
No
conversation
shot.
until I brought it to court, and so.
No.
Just sit down.
So
sit down,
there's
just sit down.
the say court security and the sheriff's of court security.
You fuckers get everything you want, don't you?
I mean, I don't know. We've had court security since we were DSA. Luxon told us to go out and help out. I don't know. I was the senior court security officer, and then DSA came, and apparently I was off the roster.
There it is, movement center.
can I ask?
Okay, Bob will have two of them. This is Bob.
Where are you going, Adam?
Mr. Voltec?
Uh-huh.
No, you're never gonna get rid of the joke.
Is the court case over?
I think he's just decided to walk off into the sunset.
Okay.
You know, I'm not.
Blowing off some steam, I guess.
Hello.
The
What is
fuck?
going on
Why
now?
is there so many?
Alright, everybody, do the march.
You do know you do know the defendant just like walked away, right?
You do know there's supposed to be security staring him in the fucking.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, 7, can I speak to you?
What are you guys?
What? Maybe the guy fucking walked out when I thought this
He walked out. He walked through the front door.
That's the courtroom, man.
He's off in the fucking wilderness.
Are you kidding me on?
Where is it?
Just
That's
walked
fine,
off into the
fuck.
fucking wilderness.
Prisoner that's fucking walking around in a fucking suit somewhere.
Oh.
Fucking
Where the
ginger
fuck's he
looking
at?
fucking kid. Why is the ginger in a suit?
I guess you know, just taking a nice jog at him.
Hello?
Yeah.
I thought you were fucking gone for good.
He's still downstairs looking for me.
Let the defendant escape.
Never had the defendant in the first place.
We did.
We didn't.
Your attitude, I don't like
Just sit down, Adam, before you get yourself in more trouble.
Someone charge that man with contempt of court.
I'd argue that it is one's human nature to
Just.
I'm not talking about Adam. I'm talking about the guy.
So who do I have to go to?
Right from his back.
Oh.
Apparently, the guy who
What do you mean? Who do I need to go
is
to?
running around in a blue suit and he is not in cuffs or anything. So
Why are these guys so special? I left you with the court security staring you in the face.
You just walked past him. And out the front door, I didn't run. I just walked. And not a single person questioned it.
So
that was
well,
before he was arrived. Not he was responsible for that.
I mean, there's now about 10 DC here who can take care of
he
it.
he got lost on his way to the bathroom. Okay, it's fine.
Right, hold on, ladies. Shh. Right, you Mr. Intimidating looking CRT man with the blue gloves, right? You're in charge of the anal searches and walked in this manner, right?
Absolutely.
See this guy? See this guy?
looking
Don't
for the guy in
fucking
blue.
move.
Jake, I can place him in shackles and gags if you like.
Also, someone give him a contempt of court charge. Give him a ticket.
Oh, never mind, we found him.
Give him a ticket. Someone give him a ticket.
You can't how
Right
much
now.
it takes.
A ticket for one, how
1,
much?
2, 3, 4,
10K.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cops I walked past and not a single person said anything.
So can we
Wow.
I have a question.
you know?
Yes, I'm trying
get
to
this
sort
under
out the
control
AIDS,
again?
Matt. I know. I'm waiting for
Well,
the
this
fucking
looks like
thing
a
to send me the
theatre.
doc. Give me a second.
I have a question.
Can't
Why
wait
do
to
the judges
hear
look
what
like
Adam
Catholic
did
priests?
Guys, just shut the fuck up a minute, please. If you're not actually in the court case, shut up for a moment. Bob, come with me outside for fucking seconds to sort this shit.
The fuck?
Is there a reason why the fucking colonial army's here?
Don't worry about it.
This is the DLC general out and leave them alone.
We're
We all
here to
dressed,
protect
we all dressed up
Courthouse
for this,
and the
man. Don't be rude. We all
Yeah.
dressed up.
And I'd ask for you to keep that ungodly silencer in your fucking pants.
Look, they're getting dressed up.
It's
It's a
indecent.
nice courtroom. They've got to look nice. Come on, guys.
There's nothing indecent about this
Everyone
exposure.
sit down. Let's have some fun.
Is there a reason why you're like about to give me a back massage over here? You're so close to me.
This man is a prisoner, and I'm protecting the prisoner.
You've
Protecting
trapped one
the
of the
prisoner.
For your
Johnny,
safety
you've
and
trapped
his
a green
safety.
bean.
Okay, so I'd love it if you like got all the way off of my back. Okay.
Yeah,
chair.
both of you outside, please. Thank you.
Frank and
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Can't get out. Fuck this.
Come here.
Try to combo out. Either way.
I don't know, maybe we can get the sniper up here on the rafters just in case John Wilkes Booth shows up.
Just if John F. Kennedy shows up.
You don't see me. You don't see me.
Jeffrey, can you please come over here and have a fun conversation with you? Last time I'm going to ask. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bully some people now.
Jeffrey
Why does the
Dahmer.
judge look
Jeffrey.
like a
Give me the
priest?
program, Jeffrey.
Hey, what up, man? Keep it real. Keep it real.
Guys, let's keep it
Why
at
does the
let's
judge
everyone
look
act
like a priest?
professional. I want a professional court case right here.
Jeffy.
Good guy, if you continue to speak.
Yo, Jeffy,
Jeffy.
who the fuck?
Jeffy.
I don't know.
Jeffy.
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 There we
Oh, that's contempt of court right there.
Contempt of court right now. You, oi, you cunt. Give him a ticket right now.
I got you. I got you.
I got you.
Prosecutor here on a case.
Right, fucking do
Alright,
it.
get
Give him
the prosecutor give him a ticket.
right, give him a ticket right now. Give him a ticket right now.
Alright, got you.
You're gonna make me do a Jack Spectre shot in the court, man.
Oh,
I didn't shoot up the court.
What's
I tell you.
code for contempt?
And it was Harvey Spectre. Thanks very much.
Bad.
Contempt of court.
Similar.
10k.
I don't want to be next to this guy. I don't want to be next to him. I don't want contempt.
Right, contempt of court. You sit next to someone who doesn't want to be next to him. 20k.
No,
20k.
no, I'm sorry. I'm
20.
sorry. I don't want to be
Give
next to
him-
this guy. This
Alright,
guy's
there you
a
go.
criminal.
It's
Get
running
me
it.
out of here. The fuck do I
Give him
stand?
20k. Yes, Rick. Yes, Rick. You need to accept that.
in your
Yeah,
honor,
accept
can you
it right
please
now, man.
can you please order him to
Ah,
put
fuck you.
that black long girthy suppressor in his pants, please and thank you. It's
Yeah,
it's
khaki
making
one
me
if you prefer.
uncomfortable. It's making me uncomfortable.
Damn, Judge didn't want to sign a
Yeah,
ticket.
that's fine. I'll come
Well,
back
he
to the
bought-
tan
he
one.
bought that off Amazon. Leave
Oh,
him
cool.
alone.
I got a judge as my lawyer. Tell you what, you be the. There we go.
Oh, it just swaps? Oh, perfect. Right. You know what?
And I guess I'll be the prosecution then. I'll be the prosecution.
Right, okay, you know what? Fucking motion for change of opposition on the grounds of he knows my pan.
Granted.
Oh, get fucked, cunt. One dub. Easy.
11.
I'm out.
Oh my god, there's 38 police on. What the fuck? What's up, boy?
Right, Adam, get the fuck out of my chair.
Understandable.
Let's keep this far away from kangaroo court, please and thank you.
No.
Look, I've held a kangaroo court, alright, and I sentenced the cop to death. Unfortunately, SWAT was being very stinky at the time and decided to rush the building.
Is that admittance to?
I've already been sentenced for that.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
I'm
Man,
stuck.
have you ever thought about
Sir,
taking a life
sir.
off
Frozen.
cocaine?
Sir.
I
Sir.
want to be a judge, but, you know, you
Sir.
guys make it too hard to actually become one.
That's because you need
sir.
to be smart. At law.
He's doing his fucking cardio over here.
Just let
He's scuffing up the carpet. Look at what you're doing. The brand new carpet. This is why we can't have nice things. Apple heads, I tell ya. Frisk. Ain't no shot.
You're getting frisked. It's getting frisky in here.
Deploy to steal my Pokemon trading cards that I keep on me at all times. It's my lucky cards to win every court case. And by every court case I mean I don't know my percentage. I don't know my kill death ratio. Oh, there he goes.
You don't know your winning streak.
It's not about winning. It's about providing competent legal advice to the defendants. Okay.
No, but it's about winning, bro.
Not everyone's a winner, Harvey.
That's too bad. That's why I reached out. It's like I'll come back to PDO. I'll win it every day. Dubs every day.
Now, with all these cops, we better not have any interferences in this place, or I'll have hell to pay.
We gotta sit. We gotta sit.
If they can't manage stopping someone with a cyanide pill coming through here, I don't know what.
Oh, you want a cyanide pill? I've already got some on me. Here.
Oh, don't say that. It's a water bottle. It's a water bottle. It's a water bottle, people. Calm down.
Stick a finger up his ass right now.
Can I check out that court case?
Adam, I hate
Sir,
you,
ma'am.
man.
Yeah, it's fine.
You two are gonna give me an aneurysm by the end of this. I tell you. I'm gonna need to be carted out of here in a fucking ambulance.
No, sir, can you stop?
Who?
Oh, we mafia has
Oh, here we go.
Yes,
Here
sir,
we
but
go.
I've already
It's
been
happening.
searched, fat fuck.
Terrorist attack. It's happening. Let's go. Come on.
Who's the defendant?
Get this man out of here.
This officer.
Oh, I don't fucking give a fuck. I've already been frisked, bro. Ask the guy
Still need
next
to
to you,
frisk.
bro. I'm leaving, you fat fuck.
Oh my god.
He's a friendly person.
Tell your boys I've been frisked, bro. Tell your boys I've been frisked. They're tripping out there.
I don't know why he looks like a troll from the Trolls movie in that pink getup of his, but
I literally said I've been frisked.
What the fuck was that?
Oh.
Is it just me or was the old courthouse better?
Isn't it 81.1?
can we have everyone the civilians sitting upstairs so they don't just nuclear explode the defendant.
Well, don't worry, I'll shoot them.
Yeah, totally.
What do you mean, man?
Yeah, with that stormtrooper aim.
So
Do
basically,
you not give me
guys-
empty water bottles,
DSA
please,
know what
Sam?
they're doing. They're gonna
Said
assign you in
every,
the front area.
civilian up there.
You guys are basically just there to assist DSA with searching
Yep.
people,
See the balcony?
frisking people.
Yo, you can go on
I
whistle,
don't know
please.
either.
Sorry, Matt.
Couldn't hear me.
Thank you.
Someone's hot micing. Hot micing, Mr. Police.
Now just be ready for someone to swim.
Wait, so you're
excuse
the
you, sir.
defendant?
No, that guy is.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Also, why are they letting people with vests in? He's got no shirt on.
Can you put a vest? Can you put your vest away, sir?
Sure, then I'm having no shirt.
Then go get a shirt.
I don't have a shirt, bro.
Go
I can't
buy
afford
man.
one, dude. I'm
Okay,
broke as
well,
hell.
you can't be here.
Well, they
No
let me in,
shirt,
so.
no shirt, no shoes, no service, and you can't sit there. He's got no shirt
Isn't the
and
front-
no shoes.
Isn't the front bench for like lawyers and shit?
For anything, it'd be like witnesses. Yeah, the fuck you get.
Are you witness?
Office, get this guy out of here! What are you?
Please back away. Please get out, sir. Back the fuck up. Thank you.
Hey,
Get the fuck
don't talk
up.
to me like that, you motherfucker.
Oh, what, motherfucker?
You heard me.
Get this guy out of here!
Yeah, back up, guys. Alright, got you, lawyer.
Is that fucking
Your Honor, I ask that you issue contempt of court against the unruly peanut gallery. Please and thank you. So if someone does that again, crash tackle them, please, because they're here. You know, they're gonna like execute us all if you let that just yeah. So
Sir.
just
my uniform?
crash their cranium into the red velvet carpet.
Back my uniform.
It's very spiffy.
Alright.
Gotta love a man in uniform. We're we almost done here.
It's gonna be so
We're
fun.
ready. Still haven't given any charges at him. Gotta love it. Oh, one video.
Working
Let's
on it,
take a
they're
look
working on
here. I'll send that over to you, Adam.
Is that
Wonderful, thank you.
Gray. I know.
Why is this man naked?
Yo, Bob, come here real quick. Come over here.
Alex, hello?
My ears fell off. What?
Yes, you need time to go over the evidence.
Got his ass.
Yeah. I'm looking through it now.
How long do you need?
Well, it's technically an hour and 17 minutes, but I don't know what parts they're wanting to amend to discovery. So I'll say give me 15 minutes here.
15?
I mean, it's like a 30-minute long running, the very minimum. So.
Yeah, I'll go ask for like timestamps, man. I will say now that's a bit much.
This guy again.
Mister.
Take a seat, boy.
Take your vest off.
Take your vest off.
I can't.
Take this stuff.
It's taped to my body, man.
Take what?
Person with the hat, I need you to come with me.
Who are you?
I need you to come with me.
I don't know you. Oh, those are.
Don't take shit from no one, bro.
Officers, it's clear that he's not here to respect this courtroom. I ask that he doesn't be allowed back in. If he doesn't comply.
I took my vest off, bro. What you mean?
Jack.
Yo, what?
Guy in the hat and goggles, come here.
Oh shit, fuck. I thought Matt was still here.
Yes, he's still dealing with Jack,
He's
just
so-
because fucking DLC
that's
was
fine.
AIDS and I couldn't hear myself think earlier on, so, you know.
That's fine, that's fine.
Nope, sir, come down from there. Come here. Get out of here.
I haven't committed a crime.
Sorry.
Yeah, but for what?
Alex, just to let you know, Chapman's going over the video as well, trying to get timestamps, and then he'll give them to you.
Okie dokie. Is there any parts in here, Adam, that that you'd like me to know of to watch?
You want to watch some parts? I don't think it's a good idea to say when this cop's standing right behind me.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, what part should I focus on, you know, that you think?
The parts you should focus on, if I was to take a wild guess,
Wild
of
guess.
some parts for you to focus on, probably would be around between the timestamps of let's say 5:58 to 12:30, a bit after 12:30 actually. Let's say 13, 5:58 to 13 minutes.
Thank you very much for that psychic reading of the.
No, I'm not naked.
I recommend you look
You're
at
still
20
following
minutes
me.
too.
Do you have nothing else better to do?
Yeah, officer, can you please do something about this man?
I'm helping you.
You just standing there while that man looks at us menacingly.
Oh, sorry. That guy, he's been dealt with, but yeah, I recommend you look at 20.
Doesn't look like he's being dealt with.
Yes, 20 minutes and 30 seconds also contains some interesting situations.
Well, your Honor, I've now concluded the age that is trying to piece all that together.
I'm sorry, but I know.
Can I get the timestamps of this video that you are admitting to the record? Well, admitting to
That'll be
discovery.
when I'm discussing it, you'll get the timestamps then, and you can
Just
see
standing
what
right
I'm
here.
discussing relevantly.
Okay, totally, yeah.
Right. Your Honor, you there?
Okie dokie. Charges are currently attempted second-degree murder times 3, and then generic
we're good
class
to
2
go.
firearm.
Hello?
Good thing.
No, well, I haven't given him the fucking timestamps. He's got the video. I can how timestamps. He can feedback him. Sounds fucking good. He can do that if he fucking wants to. But I mean, we'll get the point of the discussion. He can rebuttal
Well,
those. I'm
no,
not pissing around trying to.
the main thing I'm asking is what part of this video are you saying is part of Discovery? It's a
I can't hear
hour and
shit over this
17
guy
minutes
outside
long.
on fucking yell. Can you guys go and fucking whisper outside, please? Thank you. God fucking damn.
What I'm asking is that this is a 1 hour and 17-minute video. I'm
kill
asking
stuff, that's-
from what point from what point are you considering the start and end of this video, or are you admitting
There's no
the
necessary.
entire?
You're gonna have to jump between two fucking different bits because it takes this long for the whole situation.
Yeah.
Starting, the main point of what we're going to discuss is fucking 20 minutes and 20 seconds for.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Are hold on, you're not giving me the answer.
Actually, this is what it's been like all day, and DLC and
20
everything.
minutes and 20 seconds will be where we will start with attempted murder discussions, and those are the charges of that situation. Then the only part we're going to go to is 49 minutes onwards, basically for the next few minutes, just to show the ID searching and all that shit that happens in there. That is it.
People
I'm asking. I'm asking. Is the entire
I've given you those two timestamps.
Would you stop being belligerent with me, okay?
I've given you the answer. I can't give you any other way.
No, you didn't give me the answer. Respectfully, all I want to know is the entire video being admitted to Discovery? Is anything in the video up for grabs?
Discovery, therefore you don't use whatever the fuck you want. I'm using those two timestamps. Take whatever else you want on there, but that's what I'm using. I don't know why this is so fucking hard to understand.
Fantastic.
Fuck me, Jesus Christ.
Your Honor, if prosecution continues to act this way, I must ask for sanctions. This is completely unbecoming of prosecution.
Court is not in session, so shut the fuck up. I can speak how I want. Thank you.
Fix your fucking voice. Fix your fucking tone.
Fix your fucking court in session. I'll fix my voice, but until it is, I can speak how I want to.
Out of my fucking courtroom now.
Yeah, it's not in session though, is it? So it doesn't apply.
Nah.
We'll fucking put that court order down.
Court in session. Go on, do it. And I'll fucking.
Your Honor, I motion for sanctions against the prosecution.
What? Court's not in session. You can't sanction me for shit.
That's about as good of evidence you need for that.
Yeah, court has to be in session to sanction somebody for not complying with something in court session. When it's not in session, that doesn't work.
I think that's up for the judge to decide.
Your ass, please sit down and shut down, and I can have an actual conversation, get the court case going. I gave the same answer 6 times. You weren't listening to me. Of course, I'm getting fucking cranky.
Your Honor, what is your ruling on my motion for sanctions?
You can't motion for sanctions, but of course, back in session.
Jack, shut up.
This is actually retarded.
Jack, shut up. Thank you. Alex, please review the video evidence. Let me know when you're ready, alright?
What is your ruling for the motion for sanctions, Your Honor?
No.
Okay.
Damn, you would jump back there, bitch.
Okay.
There's people, yeah, but it's not, Jack, but it's the same as DLC. You can't.
You.
Yeah. Let's try to get the.
Hey Alex, if you're gonna leave me, I'm gonna go to the judge chambers to be the yeah.
What the fuck did you come for, Sammy?
Then he jumped down.
Very cool.
What did you come for, Sammy?
Up there.
Jesus, man. Descending.
What's this court case about?
I'm over the fucking
Samuel,
court
wait.
next time.
Is that my name?
I'm seeing that these videos are very precariously put into here. It looks like a nice rule of evidence I can probably draw from that. Let's take a look.
I probably need.
Looks like he streamed himself looking at Twitch clips. So.
Did you see him just get out of the car? He just got out of his.
You got spare food?
Shots fired.
These windows are bulletproof.
Hey, if this isn't a regular court case, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like average court case here. So, Mr. Alex, what's this case about?
Currently 3 times attempted, I believe it was second-degree murder and possession of a Class 2 firearm.
Huh? I don't know, man. I'm hearing some words from the prosecution that's kind of uncalled for.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong door, sorry. A bit special.
I want to know why weed mafia is now attacking the
I don't wanna be
courthouse.
shot, I don't want to be shot.
Is there like a room you guys
I
can
do
go
have
for
Class
protection?
1 on me, mister, but I can't put it in my car because there's shots.
Sir,
beside
please
the car.
stay back. Actually, you two come with me. Come up upstairs. Upstairs.
What
Sir,
do
do
you-
not run, sir.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Keep going.
The judge is out of here.
Alright. Go in that corner. Go that corner, please.
Scary man. I only came to see what the new courthouse looked like.
Hey, Kieran, come here a minute.
You gentlemen, back up. Stay where I told you to. Thank you.
You got any donuts? Not donuts, Doritos, because I'm kind of starving.
Sir, don't be stupid, please.
I'm not
I'm
doing
trying to
anything.
protect you.
Literally not doing anything. Hey,
Can you
Kieran.
Can you turn,
Yeah.
please?
Come here a minute.
Where are you?
Upstairs.
On top of the
Hey.
courthouse, what?
Can you stay with your attorney, please?
Ooh.
Why are we standing directly in line of the door?
Go over here then. Over here.
Oh,
here.
up there. Okay.
Mr. Attorney, can you come here? Right there, thank you.
Yeah, we're all
Come here a
dead.
minute.
Can I hear that? Is that annoying?
Yeah, just go with them.
Found the uniform.
Nice. I look kind of sick, actually. Why
It's
is
in
we
the-
mafia attacking the courthouse?
They initiated on like cop outside. I don't know.
Why?
And Kieran, you owe me some money.
Who's this?
This is Alex Anderson,
Who's that?
What's Court Freak?
the
Should we owe you?
Vantage contractor.
Oh, how much do we owe you?
I'm not too sure.
Neither do I.
He said you would know.
No reason.
Oh,
to attack
ask
this
Austin.
courthouse, do you?
Austin knows well.
Austin said that you would know. He told me.
Oh. I
He
don't
said he
know.
put it in a chat in Discord somewhere, so look around there.
Oh, that's what the random 300k message was. Okay. He just typed in our chat 300k, and I was like, huh?
I've got.
I can't
civilians
get to the National
upstairs in
Bank
court.
right now, obviously for
It's good
reasons.
to know that they had no reason to attack the courthouse, but they're doing it anyway. That's cool.
I'm not gonna stop them. Got any Doritos on you? I'm kind of starving.
No, I don't have any, I'm afraid. I do have some though that I can give you. Here you go. Have some cyanide.
Oh, I love cyanide. Oh wait, no wait. Someone gave me a sandwich. I didn't realize. Mister.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, man.
Hey, you like the new uniform, madam?
Yeah.
What's on your back?
Am I good to put this guy
Operator.
back in courthouse?
Vantage. I can't read the rest of it. It's pretty low quality.
This is Vantage towing
Gentlemen, you
operator.
can come back downstairs.
Oh, that's good news.
The gentlemen that tried to do that are very stupid. What do you
Yes,
mean?
they are.
Gentlemen. Mr. Attorney and Mr. What your name? Let's go.
Yeah.
Can you please come with us? Yeah.
How did that open?
Adam, do you know if
appreciate
or
you guys
where they
complying.
would have identified?
That's alright.
Like show an identity.
Hello.
Stop running, sir. Stop running. Fuck down. Because you just ran out of court. What do you expect?
You just told me to!
I said stop running.
No, you didn't. You said
I said...
go downstairs and out there.
Yeah, I said go downstairs, not to run outside, sir. What are you doing? Get back inside. You know what you're doing? You knew I wouldn't want you to run outside, would you?
You literally said go downstairs and outside.
I did not say that.
You did say that.
Right, sit down. Back in your seat.
Exactly what you said was, sir, could you come with me, go downstairs and go outside?
I did not say that, sir.
In this building.
What is this, sir?
Top set that I crash tackled when he ran outside.
Quick question: are you still watching
I'm
that?
upset because you told me to go outside and then crash tackled me.
I think I'm done. I think we can get started.
You're
Right,
good?
well,
Alright, wonderful.
I'm going to tell you something. I only have one, one face. So, I'm no minted. I only have one face.
I didn't catch a single lick of that, but sure.
I only have
He's half
one
Scottish,
face.
man.
I only have one face, so I can't do two shit at the same time.
Only have one.
He only has one pair of eyes. He doesn't have a second pair of eyes like most people.
He hasn't got a second monitor.
I'm at the front door now.
Okay. Gotcha.
How do I get to the roof?
This officer's really beginning to annoy me.
You don't annoy him. He's a nice man, even though he did try and murder cops and shit. He's still a nice man.
Allegedly tried to murder cops.
Hey, you trying to murder me?
We're good to go in the defense, Your Honor. I don't know where the prosecutor's gone, but
I think the prosecutor's gone to clap cheeks.
clap
Who was
cheeks.
the prosecutor again?
Jack.
Jack Chapman.
SO7.
So 7 you on through.
Is he
I think he's
dead?
down, to be honest.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, he's down. Somewhere. Oh, wank.
Does that mean we win?
No.
I think Jack Chapman in his impaired state should be transported to the utmost priority to a medical treatment center for his injuries.
Great medic you are.
Thank you.
We'll see what the medic says, won't we?
I know he's a
guess.
professional medic. Oh, he's up.
Oh, how fun! How fun! How fun!
How fun.
All of the people that did that have gone to sleep pretty much.
Gone to sleep.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't think they want to be charged with terrorism.
Well, now they're just gonna get charged with something probably
What?
not as worse, but
Yeah, let's be honest, it's probably not as worse.
it's by
Word
many.
session, so it wouldn't go under.
I mean, we were in discovery phase. I mean, I don't.
They're attacking a
Yes.
courthouse. I think just attacking a
I don't know.
courthouse is weird as it is, you know?
Y'all can FPR it if you want.
They're not here anyway to be charged, I guess.
I mean, technically they died, so I don't. You can't even FPR that. Really.
They got
If they
revived.
if they get ref, you very much can.
Well, to my understanding, they didn't, unless.
They got revived, but they went to take a nap when they got revived.
Interesting.
Like classic win.
Some of them,
Oh
some
yes,
of them
hey chat,
didn't even
let's get
wait.
this going, shall we?
Yeah. Fucking. We might have a terrorism charge after that.
Is there a reason why the prosecution looks like he's a guerrilla soldier from Vietnam?
I can? Question mark? Didn't
Hey,
need
he's
the
got you
fashion
there.
police.
Damn right I am.
I thought we wore formal attire in this court, but I must have been mistaken. We're ready to proceed.
Can that helicopter spill the fuck down already? Jesus.
He listened to you.
Jack, hello.
Go on.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sorry. The guy in the middle, Spectre. Okay, very nice. You know what?
Bob.
Yes.
You need to sit on the bench behind me because you're technically on the witness list.
Mr. Policeman, can you move this guy? This gallery. Oh, all right.
Where would you like me to put him?
Just in the gallery. Thank you. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session. Today we're hearing the case of the state versus Stewart. So, I am Judge Matt Winter of the
I
Canada
speak
State
to a
Superior
rightly
Court.
honourable
During
judge,
this
please.
court proceeding, I expect any and all persons within the building to behave accordingly to law
Sorry,
and
one
not
moment,
cause
Matt.
any
What?
disturbance.
Can I interrupt for what? Guys, if you're outside of the building, go on fucking whisper, please. Thank you. I can hear
Holy
somebody
fuck.
fucking out there. Thank you. Alright, go ahead. Good as shit.
Thank you for the interruption. As I was saying, I expect any and all persons within the building to behave accordingly to law and not to cause any disturbances during and following this proceeding. Any of those found causing any issues within my courtroom will be charged with contempt of court, which is punishable by up to 30 months in jail or up to a $100,000 fine. Trial will now begin, starting with the prosecution's opening statement. Councillor, please proceed. Actually, before we go to that, one second, Councillor. Can the defendant stand up?
Those doors don't lead anywhere.
What the
I'll speak on behalf of the defendant.
Right, Alex, stand up.
So, to the charge of second-degree murder, what does the defendant wish to plead?
Attempted, for the record. Just correct.
Attempted to second degree, sorry. Thank you for the correction.
The defendant pleads not guilty.
For the second charge, which is also attempted second-degree murder, what does the defendant wish to plead?
The defendant pleads not guilty.
Does anybody need medical attention?
And for the third charge, which is also attempted second-degree murder, what does the defendant wish to plead?
Unfortunately,
The defendant pleads not guilty.
And for the fourth and final charge of possession of a Class 2 firearm, what does the defendant wish to plead?
The defendant pleads not guilty.
Thank you very much, Councillor. Prosecution, if you wish to proceed.
Alright, thank you, Your Honour. So, we're here today to discuss the case of Mr. Adam Stewart.
Are you happy?
This is an individual who decided it was a good idea to break into the DOC, attempt to kill officers, and not only once attempt to do so, but after he was downed and revived by medical personnel, decided it was a good idea to try it again because he wasn't restrained and tried to kill 3 individuals, and that will be the particular aspect of the case we'll be discussing today and going through in detail. This individual will show clearly no regard for the safety of anybody. As such, we're hoping that when we go through all this day, you will find him guilty of very, very aggravated attempted second-degree murder ×3, and he'd used an illegal firearm in doing so.
I think the other one just bled out because he died like very, very quick.
You do emotes when you're sitting?
Oh, hello. What's that? What's
Morgan?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. So, thank you, prosecution. Defense, do you wish to do your opening statement now or save it for later?
The defense will save it for after defense's first examination.
Alright. Prosecution, please bring forward your first piece of evidence or witness.
First, Your Honour, I'd like to call Bob Little to stand.
Let me get on.
Alright, can Mr. Little please approach the bench to my left?
Yeah, we're here.
Left. I know you're Scottish, but come on.
This is talking about. This is
Can I use the garage?
This one.
Please,
This one.
right here?
Yeah,
Just-
where I'm
just
standing.
using the garage real quick. No.
Yeah.
I'd
Alright,
expect you to
now
know
okay.
this, man. You're fucking for Clyde Bank. You should know about this by now.
I said my mullet, fuck you.
Sure, it doesn't
Right.
do some.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand, Bob,
I
if
don't
you
have a
can.
repair kit.
All his testimony is false because he doesn't know which is left or right.
What the fuck is
I had to raise his
Do you
hand.
swear to tell the whole truth? Oh fuck! Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah,
the witness has been sworn in.
Right, thank you, prosecution. Your witness.
Thank you very much.
It's pretty cool, man. You could.
Hello there, Bob. How are we doing?
when you're sitting down.
Hello, sir.
So, just start off, please. Could you just start off with your name, rank, badge number, and how long you've been in the police department?
Bob Little, rank sergeant, badge number 180. Well, I think a little over 2 years by now. Something like that, or
Okay.
longer. Yeah,
Thank
something
you.
like that.
So could you just start off, please, with describing, obviously, from where is it you first saw the individual and the defence today?
In the tunnel
Objection.
underground.
Lack of foundation. There's no foundation that he's ever seen the defendant.
I mean, that'll be established in the exhibit of the video we'll be going over. In the meantime, I'm getting him to give us the context of where he met him. There's the foundation that he says he met him. Simple.
He never said that he met him.
He's literally about to after. Jesus Christ.
Respectfully, you asked the first time he saw him, not that he. You have to set up the foundation that he found
by
him.
default, he answered me saying the first time he saw him is at X place at X time. He's telling you, therefore, that's where he met him. So that's perfectly foundation for you.
If you're speaking, I can't hear you. Oh.
What?
If you're speaking, Your Honor, I can't hear you.
He's talking to him. Give him a second.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be sustaining the defense's objection.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Have you ever met the individual on the defence today?
When he was being, well, can you?
Have you ever met him? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did you meet him at all today?
Yes.
Where did this take place?
I met him at the tower. Well, the very first time, or
The first time you dealt with him today?
the first very time I dealt with him is after he killed a cop in tunnels, and then that's where
Tunnels
I met
where?
him.
Sorry, where's the actual location? Where did this take place?
Sorry, DLC tunnels and DLC underneath DLC location. He had killed an officer. The officer went off GPS.
Okay, so
Objection, Your Honor. Narrative. I'd like to strike everything that was after the incident.
I cut him off myself, but okay.
I forgot to do.
As long as you've got, I mean, just send me what you've got. To be honest, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll send. It's everything.
What do you want fucking striking? Because you've been a bit too fucking vague. with what you're saying.
Just
That's
want to
strike.
strike anything pertaining to the accused defendant's conduct at the location.
That's ridiculous, because that's what I'm going to be literally be asking for anyway. Right, no matter. If I can just say anything you want, I'm going to fucking ask him the question anyway.
Sort of, in your thing in 14 days.
No weapons, and you have to be fresh.
If you cannot be on the yelling, please.
Okay.
But, sustained, overall, moving on, what we're doing.
Wait, what? I already stated the defense's objection. What?
Yeah, but I was asking him to clarify because he was fucking asking about fucking removing shit from the record as well, but he didn't fucking comment on what. So now he has said what he wants to remove.
Well, anything regarding to the story he was trying to tell.
Okay, right. So when you met this individual for the first time today inside the DFC tunnels, can you please explain to me what happened in that situation?
Well, in that situation, he had initiated an officer, killed that said officer. Well, sorry, incapacitated that said officer. I run down and incapacitated the subject, Mr. Adam, over there, and we caught for DOC. After DOC, an officer brought him out the front gate.
Objection, Your Honor. I'd argue for hearsay regarding to we called DOC, it's arguable that he is not pertaining to what he witnessed or that he called anyone himself.
I mean, Your Honor, respectfully, the witness has a radio. He would have been on the DSO frequency, which we established over questioning, so he would have very clearly heard said call.
I'd ask for the witness to clarify.
Yes, I did hear the call.
Rick, how'd you get up there?
Defense withdraws its objection.
Right.
Right.
So, after you've gone through that first initial question, just confirm for me, please, what kind of firearm was the individual using when he first shot the officers in the tunnels?
It was a Tech 9.
So it's Tech 9 firearm, which is a Class 2, correct?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor.
Hot mic, man.
The witness has not been qualified as an expert anything pertaining to firearms, so it strike anything pertaining to his opinion on firearms, as he is does not have personal. It's improper opinion.
Your Honor, respectfully, this is actually ridiculous. The individual on the witness stand today is clearly confirmed. He is a sergeant in not only in the police, but in the academy which train people how to deal with situations, including different types of firearms, what the classifications are. He's been serving for, what is it, 2 years plus, I believe he said?
Yes.
So I've
Defense
hard
like
to believe that
sidebar.
man can't possibly define what a Class 2 firearm is and has never come across Tech 9 in his life. It's ridiculous.
Sidebar, Your Honor.
The defense there. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Good.
I mean, obviously, he's just justified it. I said all that needs to be justified by qualifying the witness as an expert. He's qualifying it after. He's trying to qualify him after the question's already been asked. He needed to do it beforehand.
No, he's not. The very first question I asked him was, who is he? What's the name, rank, and badge number? How long has he been in the police department? His immediate answer, straight away, was he's been in the police department 2+ years, he's a sergeant and he's in the academy. All of which perfectly qualifies him to talk about what kind of firearm somebody had when they shot at him.
Prosecution must motion to qualify a witness and support that with the believed qualifications of the witness, of which has not been done.
The defense is just throwing random ass objection 24/7 in the hopes of getting something aimlessly.
This is a standard objection.
In standard court process.
I'm getting that.
From, Alex?
Have you not heard of witnesses needing to be qualified as an expert if they are testifying as on expert testimony?
Testifying on their own testimony, which is that he served the police for 2 years and he's come across Class 2 firearms before in his life.
It's improper opinion. I'll pull up something real quick. Give me a second.
Improper fucking Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So I've gone
I'd like
Let's
to get out of
see.
this court case in the next
Improper
20 years.
opinion. Let's see. In Motorola Inc. versus Murray, the court considered whether the abdomen of Dias Fry test in favor of adopting standards of admissibility of expert witness codified in FRE 702.
Okay, how do you spell that?
What?
Motorola
Motorola
phone
Incorporated
company,
versus MURRAY?
Murray, right? Yeah.
Hold on. That might not be directly related. Give me one second.
I'm just double checking what court case actually in jurisdiction this is you
District
to start
Court
with.
of Columbia Court of
Yeah,
Appeals.
so it's not
So,
federal,
yeah, no,
so
we
it doesn't
can't
apply.
use that.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
It's literally not in the right jurisdiction, so useless.
Yes. Give me a second.
We're gonna quote case law, just make it fucking relevant.
I mean, this is standard. I don't know why I'm having to go into this much detail, but
Because we use our own or federal in this circumstance.
well, it is a
So,
federal standard rule of practice. So
well, fucking
Use
find it in
our
quote.
own, and if it's not in our own, we go to federal.
yes.
I think it's perfectly accepted standard court practice to ask police officers questions like, what kind of firearm is something? I don't know how this is suddenly magically becoming a fucking issue.
Okay. Federal Rules of Evidence 702. The expert's scientific, technical, or other specialized knowledge will help cheer the fact to understand the evidence to be determined as fact and issue. The testimony is based on sufficient facts or data. Testimony is protective and reliable. So this is setting out standards for expert opinions. Let me just pull up FRE2. Let's see.
This guy can't have a fucking GoPro on him, bro. How are we supposed to hold you people accountable?
I
How
think,
do we know what
to be blunt, Your
what's
Honour, at this
going on
point,
is
the
fair?
fact that
You guys
is
have
an expert
GoPros on?
testimony is in
You
the
have
case of
GoPros
referring to
on?
someone who's not directly involved in the circumstance.
Okay, so
Testi-
so this is
I'm
saying.
I'm talking. Do you
Okay,
mind?
fine.
Testifying to particular
Why
facts
can't we
of
have
what they
GoPros
know
on?
as
I'm
an
a
expert.
vlogger.
What he's
I'm a
stating
vlogger.
is he was on the scene. This is the type of gun he was shot with.
I'm a
And that's
vlogger.
his experience as a fucking police officer that gets to it. He's not talking solely as an expert witness, so any such logic should not fucking apply. This is just grasping at straws.
A layman would not know the qualifications and identification of a firearm that they, even if they were shot with.
But a police officer serving 2 years.
Yes, a layman, a common man, an average citizen. So that would mean that he is acting on knowledge to assess the qualifications and the type of this firearm, which would be something one would need to be an expert qualified witness for. He can testify to what he saw, he can maybe describe the weapon, but prosecution asked and witness expelled an exact technical answer regarding the type of firearm that he was shot with, of which a common person would not be able to do.
I mean, he's a police officer. I wouldn't say he's a common person.
Okay, but someone testifying upon knowledge, skill, and experience must be qualified as an expert by knowledge. That's what if you see at the top of Rule 702.
Police officer 2 years. What are you actually hoping to achieve from this fucking?
Qualify him as an expert witness.
All right, Your Honor, I'd like to qualify him as an expert witness. Serving as police officer 2 years and the sergeant in the fucking police academy.
That has to be done on the record, by the way.
Well, there you go. It's going on the record. Okay,
This is a sidebar. None of this is on the record.
Fucking shout it then. Fucking Jesus Christ, you're being
Yeah.
pedantic over literal
How
minuscule
about-
things.
Listen. How about we step back? You get him in as an expert witness, and we're good. Would that be satisfactory here to both parties?
That's perfectly fine.
Literally entirely pointless objection. Be a that's fine with me. Don't know why we fucking bother doing all this just for a technicality that's solved in 10 seconds. Fucking
Rules of evidence.
Rules of fucking.
Got a bomb.
So defense persists in removing all testimony of knowledge, skill, and experience from the record from the witness.
Sustained prosecution.
Your Honor, I'd like to qualify my witness as an expert witness, having served in the police academy and within the police in general for 2 years and as an active sergeant.
Expert witness pertaining to what field?
Policing, crime, firearms, fun
He is,
things.
Yeah.
No, he's skydiving.
I'd love to,
He
honestly.
won't tell me how he does it either, so you have to get lucky.
Can you be specific where you're going to place him as an expert witness as?
He's an expert witness in policing, crime, and firearms, because all those three go hand in hand perfectly well together.
Alright.
Defense reserves the right to question the witness to his specifications.
If they want us, then they'll ask for us.
So I just want to ask the witness questions pertaining to his qualifications to potentially impeach him as an expert.
Approach me, please, counsel us.
I'll send that image when you can. I need it soon. I'm gonna head up now and try and deal with it.
What? Where were you getting this from?
Jesus.
Is that the cross or?
Just like a...
Hold on.
Oh, this fucking deep dark cavern of useless objections, apparently.
Everyone on the wall except for the DOC, I want all of you guys to go to side door. Actually, if everyone except for the guy sitting on the wall and the DOC at the side, I want all you 5 or 6 actually going to side door. Harry, do you have breach in charge, or do we need to get anybody? Okay, you got one on you. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go through side door with that. Who can grab a shield? Anybody here get a shield, or do we need to wait for? Yeah, beautiful. Grab a shield then. I want the shield and the breach in charge to go side door. Those 6 who
You
are
guys go
on
off the outside of the courthouse, please. It's an active court case.
Or you guys are going to go on the side door, all right? And we're going to go in and start negotiating. So just everybody else, just go.
Doing a major, I don't particularly mind. As long as it's not
It's
everlasting.
annoying. There's no point. They're all fucking nitro. There's no need to be on you.
Huh?
Gonna materialize any time in the next 20 years, or
Yeah.
sign of old age over.
Get in, CID, man.
Is it quick? Yeah, fuck DOC, that license plate's crazy.
Your Honor, I would ask for the defendants to produce or move the hell on, because this is getting ridiculous.
I mean, this is what happens when I'm pushed for federal rules of evidence every
For federal
everything.
You're saying here you have a right too, which is fine. Can you show me where the right is?
Yeah, I'm once again I'm having to refer to the federal rules of evidence for that. But I would argue that it's standard that one would reserve the right to impeach a witness.
Want to? Okay.
To impeach the witness on his ability to testify as a policing expert when he's served 2 years makes sense. Okay, definitely. Yes, I'm trying that one.
I don't think I'm going to be able to pull the exact rule out for you, but in general, I don't see the issue with me having the opportunity to question him based on his experience and qualifications to elicit a better picture of his experience, and if his experience does not meet that of an expert, then that is the goal, is to figure that out.
Your Honor, if you can't produce an exact statute or policy he's actually referring to, then I would ask that we don't allow a move on.
Like, yeah, where...
Because I can claim there's a statute that says I'm the Muffin Man. If I can't prove it, it doesn't matter.
Valid point. How you helping find this?
No, nothing specific pertaining to it. So it would be an in general thing. If that's not good enough, then fine, we can proceed. But I don't see any issue in it, personally.
What, do you want to do it on record here and now, or do you want to do it off record?
I mean,
do what?
If he's questioning a witness, it should be on the record if he's going to do it, but I'd like to see what policy he's trying to say that he allows him to do.
Just confirming.
Yeah, it would be on the record asking the witness about his qualifications pertaining to him being an expert.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of you to give me food. I'm gonna collapse in a second.
I need
Fucking
water
pitch
as well.
black in here.
I can give you food. I can give you one.
I got it. Sorry, they don't have the funds for any lights.
Doritos ain't gonna cut it.
What I got for now, I'm on ration. No, you sit in the dark as like a good criminal.
Regarding my electrical bill, apparently we've not paid it.
Understandable.
So, prosecution, do you like? Are you fine with him making sure, and double checking that he's an expert witness.
I mean, fuck it. For the sake of the fact I know the fact that he's qualified, sure, if I can go for it, because I'm going to sit here 20 minutes arguing, trying to find a statue. Well, no reasons. Whatever.
56.
Alright, well, return to your seats, councillors, please, and then, yeah, you'll have your...
Okie dokie.
Right. Then just go ahead and question to your heart's content.
Bob Little, you have previously testified of your profession within the LEO. Can you please elaborate on your qualifications within your employment?
Well, I was employed as an FTO trainer.
Your Honour is not on. Can't hear him, the witness.
Make sure you're on normal.
Yeah. Well, I'm an FTO trainer, so I have to make sure every new member that joins KSP have to have the lethal rights and the lethal force to make sure they match forces and not overmatch the force of civilians or anybody any combatant.
In general, explain your skill in firearms pertaining to your training as an FTO.
Well, you have to make sure class 2's automatics are matched with the proper force, but it's easy.
So would you be able to identify a firearm if you were able to see it, that being in its classification?
With respect for Your Honour, I'm going to object to that. He's asked and answered basically that already. The witness has already stated that it's his job to...
It's fine.
No, Bob, stop talking, please. Thank you.
Bob, shut the fuck up.
He's already asked and answered in the sense that the witness has already answered that it's his job to teach cadets to identify firearms and classifications to match force appropriately, therefore confirming that he can identify what type of class firearm he's talking about. So he's already answered that.
It's a clarifying question, and I didn't exactly. No, that was.
The witness already answered that statement, though, to that effect. He's already given them the response.
Yeah, I asked. It had it's maybe been answered, but I've asked. So, just to repeat, if you were to see a firearm, would you be able to identify its classification?
Yes.
If you saw a firearm, would you be able to give the exact type of firearm?
If I could see the make, yes.
So just to clarify, it would just be purely a visual, looking at what the gun looks like.
Nope, as you can also tell by sound.
So you're saying you would be able to tell the firearm by how it sounds?
Yes.
Can you give a brief detail on your experience of firearms in the field as an officer?
Well, I've not been in many situations I can remember recently, so give me 2 seconds.
I'd ask that you not refer to any outside details or evidence, just purely from memory.
What memory? No, that's what I'm saying. It's been a couple of days. I've not been awake through this.
So that's all I want is a rough estimate.
Well, today with the SIG, not the SIG, the Tech 9. That's the only situation I can really think of, is the SIG. I also had a shotgun, which you never used.
So beforehand, before the firearm in question, in this case, when was the last time you saw and had to identify a firearm?
The other day I was training.
What did you have to do on that day pertaining to identifying a firearm?
You have to do hostage. You have to make sure if you see some of it. Let's see this what's saying shit.
Can you repeat that a bit clearer? I don't think the record got that.
I know. I'm trying to say something because I have training stuff that I cannot give out. So.
What?
What?
Nothing. No, sorry. Something crawled under my desk. I shot myself.
Fucking ears.
So I'm just asking, in generally,
I'm trying to figure a situation, but I can't give fucking training information out.
not training information. Just the last time that in the field you've, in general, you've had to identify a firearm that you've witnessed.
Major, severe.
Can you repeat that?
Major with a severe, a severe, a 7.26 LMG.
And when did you do that?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Have you ever testified as an expert witness or to any firearms before?
Never had to.
That's all from the defense.
Your Honor, can I cross on his expert fucking capacity? Because apparently this is the Spanish fucking Inquisition now, not a court trial.
The defense has no objections to the qualification of the witness.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna be a moment. Hey, Your Honor, can I get back to actually questioning the witness about the fucking particular that I was trying to ask him about earlier and that led to all of this?
Is the witness now qualified pertaining to the field of firearms?
Matt, are you alive?
Oh, sorry, my voice box was muted. What's up?
Am I good to carry on questioning about what I was trying to ask him about 20 years ago? Well, that's right.
Yes.
So, hold on, just to clarify that that you're ruling on him being qualified. That needs to come first.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, I do rule him qualified.
Qualified in what?
Using firearms and what was the last one?
Crime.
You said using firearms?
No, I said generally
Policing.
firearm. What I put him before originally was policing, firearms, and crime.
Yep, that's fine.
That's what
from
he's
the defense.
accepting him as. Jesus Christ. Right. So, Bob.
Yes.
Now that we've gone around the houses a bit, can you please confirm for me what classification of firearm the defence had on him in the first situation in the tunnels?
Class 2, Technique.
Okay. What exactly is it that makes this a Class 2 firearm?
It is a fully automatic fire 9mm.
Okay. And was the round chambered in less than 5.56?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
It's not leading, it's a direct question. Was it a 5.56 firearm or not? So that, because I wanted to argue with some other caliber, we didn't question the caliber. So he's asking what caliber it was.
Could have just asked him what caliber, not suggested
Okay, well,
below or above.
Because then the defense's
All right, so
objection.
Once again, strike both of those. I said the witness is talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to move on to the next fucking Jesus Christ. What caliber firearm was it?
9mm.
9mm. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Jeez. So, was that the only firearm the individual had on them at that time?
No, he also had a shotgun on his back.
What type of shotgun was this? Do you know?
Not from the range. I could see from the.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Not from the range. That's
Okay.
And they never fired it, so I can actually tell.
Okay, wonderful. So basically, you confirm what happened after this individual was downed in the tunnel, like you mentioned earlier.
Sorry, Jack. Sorry, sir. Can you repeat that?
What happened after the individual was downed in the tunnel?
Well, an officer brought him to front gate for some reason. We couldn't restrain him, so an officer was holding him. As officer was holding him, the medic obviously done his job, his medical job, saved the lovely gentleman, as you can see. The man was in medical custody. So basically, we tried to get him in cuffs. As he was out in medical custody, he just decided to run for the bridge. As he ran for the bridge, he got wanted to be crash tackled or tased. he kept running. He got tased. After he got tased, he got behind the wall, pulled his Tech 9 out, started spraying at everybody. So I had to pull my class 3 and spray him. And two other officers done the same thing.
In this shootout that occurred, did he shoot directly at police officers?
Yes.
How many police officers did he shoot at? Do you know?
3. Well, there was me including 2 other officers, so 3 all in.
Thank you. So after he started shooting police officers, just to confirm, I believe you did say so, but was he then incapacitated?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Was he then detained, taken to custody, or what happened to him after
Yeah,
he was?
he was restrained, taken to custody, and he asked for a lawyer. So we got him his lawyer, and then we're here.
And are you the officer that stayed with him for the duration between him being taken into custody from that situation to the
Yes.
court case?
Yes.
So you maintained chain of custody from that point to here?
Yes.
And this is the individual that did this at DOC that's standing in front of you today in the grey suit, correct?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes.
Okay, thank you. No further questions to the witness, Rona.
Thank you, prosecution. Defense, if you wish to cross-examine, he's still your witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Little, you just to confirm, you previously testified pertaining to a shotgun at some point, correct?
Yes.
Can you go into more detail about that shotgun?
As I said to the prosecution, I did not really see the type of it because it was on his back, and he never shot the firearm, so I could not tell by the sound because he never made no sound.
So you're testifying that the shotgun was in the possession of the defendant?
Yes.
And this is separate to your testimony of him being in possession of a Tech 9?
No, he had both.
Had both. That's what I meant. Is that was separate
he
to
had
the
both.
previous testimony.
No, he had both. But the shotgun he never fired, and he had it in his back.
At what points did you see these different firearms?
When he's been dragged out of tunnels.
So specifically, where you saw him switch from what firearm?
He never, as I said, he never used the shotgun. He only used the Tech 9, sir.
Now, when did you see him with the shotgun?
Yeah, at the tunnels.
And when did you see him with the Tech 9?
Also, I heard him with the Tech 9 in the tunnels when he incapacitated an officer, and the second time when he pulled it out on me.
So you just stated before that you were not able to identify the shotgun, right?
He says yes, as I said, he never used it, and he had it in his background the whole entire time.
And as the court has been well known that you're qualified in identifying firearms, is that correct?
Yes, sir, but it's kind of impossible when it's on somebody's back and not facing you, and they have not shot it.
Were you involved in any way of the strip search of the?
Yes.
Did you see any of the firearms during the strip search?
Yes, Class 2 shotgun and the Tech 9.
So, in that strip search, what kind of visual were you able to make with the firearms? How did you see them?
Fully.
So, you've previously just said that.
If you want to know, it looked like a pump.
Excuse me. So you previously said that you weren't able to identify the shotgun because it was on his back, yet you've now clarified that you were able to see it fully when he was strip searched. So how were you unable to identify the shotgun?
Because I wasn't paying attention, because DLC was getting raided at that point as well, sir. So, there was like 2 situations, but I had a prisoner, so I had to keep my prisoner safe. At that point, I wasn't really caring about visuals of guns. I was trying to keep my prisoner in custody safe.
Okay, so when was this, prison raid occurring?
Well, for the entire time that I had the gentleman detained, before the gentleman, sorry, after the gentleman was in the cell, getting processed, basically before he got processed and strip searched, the alarm went off, and it just started going off and off. So I didn't really have time to pay to visuals to weapons store.
Was there not an ongoing situation at the prison during the capture
Yes, but
of the defendant?
yes, well, when he was in cuffs, yes, but so my job is to keep him safe in any situation.
So what was happening before he was in cuffs?
He was shooting officers.
So you said that your sense for detail can be impaired during situations.
Objection, Your Honor, he's putting words into the mouth of my witness and at this point fucking badgering him.
This is all. These are becoming impeachment questions regarding his qualification.
Yo, don't put words in his mouth. He didn't state that is like what you're trying to say at all. That's not what he has said.
He stated that he was not able to identify the firearm during the situation regarding the prison break because he was lost for details in the situation.
No, that's not what he stated. He said he was too concerned with the safety of his prisoner in his custody to be bothering to check in minute details, checking on the ground what type of gun it is whilst he's looking at the door in case of a person to kill his prisoner. So don't try to put words in his mouth. That's not what he said.
Defense will withdraw its question. So, during the intense situations that proceeded during the apprehension of the accused defendant, what were you focused on during that time?
The safety of my prisoner.
So, you've previously testified that you do not pay attention to minute details, especially when you're prioritizing the safety of your prisoner.
Your Honor, we've been over this. He did not say that.
We just clarified previously that that's what he said.
No, we clarified is he said he was too busy with the situation. He did not state to any effect that he was too busy with minute details. He was saying he was too busy with the situation going on, including people trying to kill other officers, etc. The shootout in DOC. He did not state he was too busy with minute details. He stated he was busy with no situation.
Your Honor, we just to clarify for the record that to confirm that he did say that he was worrying about the safety of his prisoners, thus he was not paying attention to minute details such as a firearm on the ground. This is pertaining directly to that.
Respectfully, Your Honours, I think we both know Johnny, Bob even far too well to know that he doesn't use a word like minute on a good day. Back like when he's being interrogated in a court case. No offence, but Bob, you know what I mean. Minute is not a word in Bob's vocabulary.
Bob, you can't say that. That's it. He's got a point. I'm not gonna lie.
What point does he have?
100% can say with absolute confidence he did not say minute in any way, shape, or form.
Bob, what's the definition of minute?
How the fuck do I know?
Well,
respectfully,
I didn't quote him directly. I asked him about what he testified previously. Minute is my words. I'm not putting words in his mouth. Minute is my word.
Quoting him, he said you previously stated, and I went on to say including minute. So he did not say it. Therefore, you're trying to quote him.
Fine. Withdraw that question. Why were you unable to identify the shotgun during the strip search of the defendant?
Your Honor, answered 4 times already.
Considering we can't consult the record, I must re-ask the question, so I have it on the record to ask him.
No. You already asked him, and he's already stated previously that he was too busy with the ongoing attack on DOC. He's already asked him.
Yeah. I'm gonna sustain the prosecution's objection.
Your Honor, how shall I consult the record for his prior testimony?
Please approach. One, I am recording the entire thing as I am with all my court cases, so I can look back as well at what exactly was being said.
Yeah, I would like that exact quote pertaining to his lack of identifying the firearm during the strip search.
I can say without his confidence, Bob did not say the word minute in any way. He was trying to quote him as such when he didn't.
I know
And
he didn't say
know
minute.
He's moved on from already, but outside of that, he's already asked him, and he's already said multiple times that he was too busy dealing with DSC being under attack, so he's already answered to that effect. So he's to move on to his next question.
How long ago was
you're
this
telling-
question? Just so I don't have to look through like 15 minutes.
I mean, is it trying to be sustained? We have to go back to the fucking check the fucking videos.
I need to know the record so I can ask this question, considering you won't let me paraphrase when I'm trying to ask him about his prior testimony.
No, there's a difference. You're not paraphrasing. If you say, did you say something to the effect of, then sure, go for it. But you are saying, did you say, and then acting as if you're trying to quote him on the record, which you didn't say. So feel free to paraphrase it, but make it clear that you are. Just don't try and sound like you're quoting him.
That'll be fine. You don't have to
I
go
might
on
have found
search
it
for
here,
it
actually.
if you found it.
I believe Jack can testify to we never say minute.
I never tried to claim that.
Give me a second. I'm trying to listen to this. Because it's very hard to understand his accent.
So obviously you didn't say minute.
Here, Jack, you're Scottish. I'm gonna need your expertise here.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
I believe I know what he's saying, but I'm just gonna double confirm here.
Yeah, go for it.
What's the rough timestamp?
You're saying.
The on island timestamp is 21:09.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I'm finding it. Just give me a second.
Johnny, I can't believe I need to translate for you. You fucking absolute.
Yep. Alright, you ready? Let me know when you have your volume up. Alright, wonderful. Oh, let me go back 5 seconds. What's that?
Right, so he says it was going off, and he didn't have time to pay attention to visuals of the weapon, so.
Wonderful.
After the gentleman was in the cell getting processed, basically, before he got processed, he was strip searched, the alarm went off, and it kept going on and off and off. So I didn't really have time to pay visuals of weapons, so that's what he said.
Great. We go back to carry on or just be established.
Do we have any other questions for the record?
No, Your Honor.
Wonderful.
Just to paraphrase prior testimony, that did you say roughly that you were unable to identify the firearm when the subject was strip searched because of the active situation in DOC?
No, I says I never paid visual to it, much visual, so I wasn't intentionally trying to look at that when people's lives were in danger. So it's less of something you really need to care about when people's lives are at risk.
So, if your visuals pertaining to the firearm were impaired due to the active situation, how could that active situation prior to the arrest have affected your visuals regarding to the firearm that you've identified as the TAC-9?
Objection, Your Honor. The situation he's referring to was not prior to the arrest. It was during his detainment, so relevance?
He testified to seeing him with the TAC-9 in the tunnels prior to his arrest.
Yeah. Yes, he said he did all that. He's taken him up, he had him in detainment, and then the DOC attack has happened. So that, and his ability to resolve a situation based on other things going on, there's no relevance in asking that question when he's already stated there were two, like, that was after he's in cuffs already.
I've got a BMW.
It's an impeachment question, as he's testified that his visual of a firearm was already impaired due to active situation being the prison break during his arrest. So I'm referring to that testimony that his vision has been impaired in finding details of the firearm to
Your Honor,
prior
he did
when
not
there was an
state-
active situation.
He did not say visual was impaired. He said he did not attempt to make visual. There's a significant difference.
Once again,
And it was-
paraphrasing.
Okay, well, to make that clear, he did not state that he was paraphrasing. He did not state that he was visually impaired in any way. He said he did not attempt to do so. And you can't impeach one based on the fact they didn't attempt to do something because they're too busy concerning over prisoners' safety.
He didn't say anything about prisoner safety. Now
He
that's
did.
for
He said
certain.
He said multiple times that he was concerned with the prisoner's safety in his custody and the DOC radar going on. He said that at least 6+ times.
In this current quote, it's pertaining to the active situation to where that made it to where he wasn't paying attention to details of the firearm.
situation he's referring to is the attack on DOC, like he stated
Yes.
multiple times.
Yes. So
So
thus,
that's what I'm saying. That happened after he was already in cuffs, so whether or not he gets detected now before that is irrelevant.
it is not a relevant
How
approach.
is it relevant then?
Please
Actually, why are we fucking approach with 10 freaking times? It's something.
Christ.
How many times
It's
do you have
Christ.
to
So-
approach?
Motion for sanctions for the outburst from the peanut gallery.
How do you want to sanction again that has nothing to do
Yeah,
with
be
the case?
quiet.
It's
Anyway, you're not the fact that
Whatever.
there's no relevance on what he's trying to fucking.
it's an impeachment question. I'm comparing his prior testimony of when he said that there was an ongoing active situation in DOC.
I'm gonna
I mean, that was a threat.
Sorry, one second.
Yeah,
one
that's a
second.
threat against
Okay,
my
Guys,
life.
will you
can
shut
defend
up
it
on
under
CRT up there,
control.
guys? Shut up so I can hear the judge. Thank you. Right. Let's try that again. Now I can hear myself think.
So once again, I'm trying to impeach him based on his testimony that an active situation made it to where he wasn't paying attention to details of the firearm, to a prior active situation at DOC where he was able to fully... Do you not call an attack on DOC by the accused defendant a prior situation?
No, but what we're saying is two distinct situations. The first situation where he had his full attention clearly put onto the individual in custody today. He's had him, he's gone, found him in the tunnels, he's been killed, he's got revived, he's fucking tried to shoot more place, got shot again. He has his clear, full attention directed on that individual. He's then saying after the fact that he had to then put his attention elsewhere once he was already in cuffs and detained in the interrogation rooms or interview rooms, whatever you want to call them, because of the active attack on DOC. Two distinct, clearly different situations. Whether or not he focuses on one has no effect on if he focused on the other or not. So trying to impeach on any variety of that is ridiculous.
These are general impeachment questions. This question might not necessarily directly lead to an impeachment, but it may build up to one. And realistically, if there was a difference in those situations, that'll be for the defendant to answer with the question that he wasn't or was impaired based upon the situation being different or not.
There's no relevance if he's impaired on one makes anything to the other. Like, this is just...
His impairment is pure to his testimony of the identification of the firearm in the first incident. It's directly relevant.
Never said impaired, but cool.
You're also not supposed to be listening.
Yeah, come on, hold up. So just so I'm getting it correctly, you're trying to ask him if he was impaired during the strip search or before the strip search?
He's already testified that he did not pay attention to the visuals of the gun to testify to the shotgun when the strip search happened. So I'm taking that testimony and comparing it to the active situation prior to that involving the defendant where he was able to identify the firearm. So it's the idea that if in one situation he was not paying attention to details of the firearm, if that carried over to the prior situation to where he was able to identify the firearm. I'm asking him what was different, and if it wasn't different, why was he able to find it in one and not the other?
I mean, he's already stated quite clearly he was too busy dealing with active threat to life in one situation. That's clearly a reasonable definition as to why he wasn't paying attention in that situation to what you're trying to ask him why he didn't pay attention to.
Let him say that. Let him say that then. Why are you scared of him saying that?
Multiple times. He's already said he's too busy dealing with people trying to break into DOC. Like 6 freaking times he said that.
Well, the defendant is being accused of, an active shooter at DOC. the two, if it being a prison break, him missing details about the firearm, if he misses the details, then it's not unreasonable to question him on whether he may have missed details before, during an active shooter at DOC.
No, there's a distinct difference where there's one situation where he's directly dealing.
Let him
with
say
the
that.
individual let me finish. There's a clear, distinct difference between where he's paying attention to the situation because he's actually trying to kill or detain the individual, versus when he's more concerned about general safety in a completely separated situation whilst trying to deal with the suspect. And the fact of the matter is, any fucking ridiculous line of this questioning at this point is just going to try and have to badger and confuse the witness.
I mean, I'm not badgering. These questions are completely reasonable.
It's badgering when you've gone around in circles about 20 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sustain the prosecution's motion. Right. If you want to ask him if he was paying attention or not to the previous situation, go for it. I don't really mind.
I have to compare. I'm just trying to compare it to his prior testimony where he said he was. I don't see the issue. One situation, he said he couldn't identify the gun because he wasn't paying attention. Another situation, he said he apparently had full, it's assumed that he had full attention now. I'm, trying to get out whether or not that was, more or less accurate. That, how would he have paid attention then and not now during two similar situations? What's wrong with that?
They're just simply not similar.
I mean, I don't see how they're similar.
Yeah, one is trying to actually detain somebody, the other one he's just trying to about the safety of the person in his custody because some other random person he's not directly involved with is out and about with a gun, isn't aware they are, what's going on. He's got a million other things he has to be concerned about. Whereas in the first situation, he has a single individual with clearly visible firearms. He knows exactly where he is and what he's doing. They're very clear, distinctly different situations. His ability to pay attention in one versus another shouldn't be relevant.
Well, realistically, once he answers that question, then that's going to lead to what he was paying attention to then. And if it's anything but, but the firearm, so I would expect him to maybe say that he was, he was paying attention to the active threat, of which doesn't necessarily mean the firearm itself. That's where the questioning really is going. And that'll pertain to what he was focusing on then. And if he was focusing on the person, not the firearm, then it's going to call into question his identification of the firearm.
Alright, yeah. I'll overrule then. Go ahead and ask the question.
Okay. I'm going to try and start where we left off here. So, being in mind your prior testimony that due to the, this is a not exact quote, to where you did not get exact details on the firearm during the strip search of the defendant, due to the active situation at DOC, how, during the previous active incident, did you clearly see and thus identify the firearm to be the TAC-9?
What incident?
What?
What incident?
The incident involving the defendant.
There was two. What's one?
Okay, to clarify further, involving the defendant where you identified his firearm in the tunnels of DOC. That incident.
Yes. Yes.
So that was also an active incident where, so how was your, so during that incident, what were you paying attention to directly?
The incident tunnels?
Yes, so
The
what were you
officer
paying
and the
attention
sounds?
to?
The sounds. Do you see what firearm I had?
Okay. So you've previously testified that you're capable of identifying firearms by sound. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on how you do that?
You can tell by the fire mode, the burst mode, and also depends on the sound. All guns make different sounds when they're fired.
What would make the gun sound different?
Well, calibers for one. Shapes,
Okay.
sizes.
So you'd be able to tell the caliber of the fire based on the sound.
Yes.
Is that all you'd be able to identify purely from the sound?
Yes, because I can tell a Spot 16 from a Tech 9. So it's quite easy. And then MK.
What would a Tech 9 sound like?
Well, it's kind of hard to describe, but it doesn't. First, fire rate is quite rapid, but it isn't fast as a Class 3. Also, it's light. It's light firing, so it's quite easy. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's easy to hear.
I think you need to imitate the sound.
How would the sound differ from other firearms chambered in that round?
Well, the MP5 has a click to it. The MK silencer has a silencer. Obviously, the Glock is the sound it, and then obviously Glock 18 has a fully automatic mode as well. But that's just so different compared to an assault rifle.
How is it different?
Because it's full burst, full burst, which you can tell the difference between a full automatic and a full burst pistol.
So during the moments of the incident in tunnels, you were able to identify the sound of the firearm and eliminate it from all those firearms you just listed.
Yes.
I think that'll be all, Your Honor.
Right, thank you, defense. Does the prosecution wish to rebuttal?
Recross, please. If
Go ahead.
Okay, Bob. So, following on from the initial sounds of the firearm that you described and you identified it with, did you then see this firearm later on?
Yes, as he pulled it out as he was running for a bridge for DLC.
So, was this after he was revived on the front gate of DLC?
Yes. He was in
So you
medical
saw
first
him on his person carrying the Tech 9 firearm that you...
You should have asked him to imitate the sound.
What was that?
You should have asked him to imitate the sound of the Tech 9.
Oh,
I think we needed him to imitate the sound.
Well, he described it.
We needed him to imitate it. At the very least. Yeah, no, we needed him to imitate it, though.
I don't go on Whisper.
Are you not on Whisper?
I am on Whisper.
He's apparently on Whisper. I don't know.
It's because it's so fucking close.
Say something about you should have told him to imitate the sound.
I think we should treat that as Whisper, as it was clearly the intent, and move on.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was fair enough.
No further questions, sure.
Definitely should have imitated the sound.
Alright. With that, the witness is excused. Thank you very much, Mr. Little. Mr. Little.
That's fine, Matt.
Did that man just run through the floor, or was that me?
Right. With that, prosecution, your piece of evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to present Exhibit A today, please. If you can open that up, and we're going to start with timestamp of 20 minutes and 21 seconds. Let me know when you share that.
Right, 1 second. Right up there.
Okay, so if you just to set sort of scenery here, you can see here this footage takes place in clear full frontal view of the cameras in the front of DOC. So you can see in this situation the medic is on scene. He is looking over the dead body of the defendant. and he is being surrounded by 3 police officers whilst they're waiting for the medic to revive the individual so she stopped, and play it from there. You can see the medic will start to pump, he'll start to attempt to revive the individual, whilst the police officers are pointing guns at him because they've been unable to restrain him.
Prosecution, I am really sorry to interject, but we must need to have a sidebar. Oh, it's just come to my recollection that this video does not have any GoPro whatsoever.
And that's why I just stated it's in full frontal view of the cameras at the front of the DOC tower. As per the rule, it is perfectly valid from the view of a camera.
That's what's made me realize. However, we need to clarify exactly what parts of this video we're going to be counting.
Which is exactly why I'm trying to explain. Well, the only situations that I'm taking full frontal view, like context of, that I'm putting in front of court, is from the time that we started up to the point that he goes in, gets shot again when he tries to pull a gun. All that happens in front of the cameras in front of DOC. Then the only other part I'm using, and I can't remember the time stop on my head, is when he's inside of the processing rooms, which have cameras in view of there as well, when he gets searched and they obviously get his ID off him. No. Those are the only 2 parts of the video I'm taking forward, both of which are in front of cameras, and they're valid.
I'm just going to review this rule of evidence real quick.
I mean, you've had quite a while to do that.
I mean, regarding to the cameras, exactly.
As in, that's federal, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes, it's any video that's a review of cameras located in a government building, courthouse, police station, DOC can be used within a role play. Don't require a GoPro wire. When it's more than 20 meters from the camera, audio cannot be used, but that's irrelevant because it's got a wire anyway, so audio can be used regardless. But it's in view of the video.
Yeah, 320.
Okay.
Both of
I mean,
those
yeah,
in view of cameras.
I'd say that the majority of the stuff here is probably going to be fine. Just wanted to clarify that, obviously.
Yeah, they're the only 2 parts I'm going over. Like just you want to touch it because of that.
Yeah, obviously, if you know what you're examining here is, you know, within DOC, I don't have any issue with it, obviously. So you can continue with that in mind.
Alright, so we can carry on from where we were, where the medic is attempting to resuscitate the individual. At 20 minutes and 41 seconds, you can see the individual is brought back to life by the medic. And when he is resuscitated, you can see he stands up and he has a shotgun in his hand, which is the shotgun earlier discussed by the witness. You can see he puts it on his back. Whilst he's in medical custody, the medic starts treating him, and police obviously are waiting for that to take place so they can move on. You're able to see in a moment the medic will start healing, the defender. Get the timestamp for the next
one. 1 second, prosecution and defense, can you please approach?
Yeah.
An issue that I have found, I cannot hear the medic nor the defendant speak.
We're not quoting audio in there. It's very, very quiet.
I'm well aware, but as I'm sure you're probably also aware, there's a rule stating that we need to hear both people, both sides, for evidence to be eligible.
I'm seeing that now also here.
You can, hold on. If you listen very carefully, his audio is very low, but you can hear it if you turn it like way
So
the
I'm gonna mute my ears real quick. Obviously, no one have ex parte during that. I'm gonna listen very closely.
Which rule even talking about the 2 sides thing again anyway? I can't remember what rule that is.
It was a very recent one.
I don't know, but I listened to it. And even if there is like, you know, the slightest hint of sound from the other people, it is purely illegible to a point that it would not matter.
Yeah, and again, if we were talking and discussing things he says and does, then sure, but
But to my recollection as well, that is a thing to
Yeah, I mean,
where
if you can quote me the rule you're talking about, then I'm more happy for rebuttal.
I'm trying to find it, mister. It was pushed down by the federal government, mister. That's why I'm concerned about it.
Okay, it's 6.9. You cannot send videos to. It's command/I, but it's still pertaining to in roleplay.
Any video to be used in
So,
roleplay.
are you using roleplay server?
Audio must be clear from both sides, or the evidence is not able to be used in RP.
Right. So that context is very clear in the context of
Yeah,
command
I see where
IA
the context
report.
is going, but also
Audio must be clear from both
Okay, and
sides.
hold on,
Is not
so-
to be used in RP.
For the record as well, by this point, that's more of a godly issue than anything that we could even remotely begin to decide anyway.
Well,
this is
I mean, it's inadmissible.
How I interpret that rule. Well, no, how I interpret that rule, that is explicit in the case of IA command issues and etc. to avoid those issues.
Maybe
That is
so, but
explicitly
we
what that
need
states.
someone to clarify it.
Right. Fucking key.
I mean, I think the last line is pretty clear.
Well, I mean,
not
worst
able to be
case,
used in
we
RP.
literally have a godly man sat, I believe, back there somewhere. That
Do we?
fucking can't
Well,
hear right now.
that'll be good enough.
I know it says it's not to be used in RP, but let's fucking confirm that's not just for
That's fine.
police command here.
Kieran's up there, Kieran. Come fucking down here, confirm it, and we can move on, because
Kieran?
taking forever, yeah. Kieran Smith literally sat up there.
Mr.
Kieran,
Smith,
can
are you
you
in the
come
corner?
down here?
Yeah, what's up?
You come in?
You please come down and
Your
approach.
system.
Make sure I whisper.
Hello, we need some clarification from the point of SMT or SLT, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So for rule 6.9 under law enforcement rules, it states that for any video to be used in roleplay, you must have either GoPro or wire, audio only, equipped. You cannot
And
send
GoPro
videos
is
to
audio and video.
command/IA without a GoPro/wire. Audio
Right.
must be clear from both sides, recorder's mic and in-game audio, or the evidence is not able to be used within or used in RP. Does that just specifically work for command IA, or does that go for RP entirely?
It's well, if you don't have
I-
a video, then it would go for everyone entirely.
So currently, the issue at hand is that the video in evidence does not have audio from both sides. So the question is, does that apply to RP in general, or the one sentence that says you cannot send videos to command/IA without GoPro wire, which I argue is separate to the main idea here. So it's
The context, Kieran, I'm not trying to argue the audio of the video. I'm literally using the visuals of it only as well.
I've not even seen the video, so.
it's
literally just-
I don't think that's exactly pertinent to see it, but the audio
No,
is
that's
illegible.
The whole point of that rule, unless you want to get me wrong, Kieran, is to prevent some random dude sending a clip off to IA or CID using a clip on a warrant with
Or to-
no audio, and it eliminates a concern that they've done something
Or to like
questionable in the
report somewhere or whatnot, and then it's one side. Oh, I didn't get initiated on, but
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the whole point of, as far as I'm aware,
I mean, that might be the intention, but that's what it. I mean, it is what it says.
We're looking at 6.3, right?
6.9.
6.9.
So it just touches on command IA. You cannot send video to them without GoPro or wire.
I think command and IA is just a broader idea of an example.
Yeah.
Personally, I would say you just can't use any video if it's not got GoPro
Cut out the
or
muscle.
wire.
Okay.
You can't use it if you don't have GoPro or wire.
Yeah,
What
but in
about
this
audio
context, he's
from
got a
only one
camera
side?
DOC, and he's got audio on his side, but I think the
But
rest
not
of
on
it's
the
really
other.
fucking
So
quiet.
he doesn't have any TS voices in his audio clip. So that's the issue.
I think that does. They're just really quiet.
Well, illegible. If they're there, they are completely illegible.
I mean, it does say mic and in game, so
Well, yeah, but
Technically.
then also we have the concern that it specifically sits afterwards just the command part. But if that's just for,
I
I
think
think
he's
it's
pretty
just,
much already
like, an
clarified that.
example.
yeah, if that's just for guidance,
I mean,
or
at this
example,
point,
rather.
this
Yeah.
court case has been going on around the circle for fucking however fucking long.
I mean,
more than a couple of fucking hours.
in my
It's
in
just-
my
why
in
this
my
hasn't
opinion,
been
I
even remotely talked about before is getting a bit ridiculous.
I
Because you
think-
had the evidence for over an hour, and this is now only just coming up.
to
Considering
be
the fact
fair,
we didn't look at the evidence before now.
Okay,
Personally,
well,
I
yeah,
think
we
the
had the opportunity
command
to reason it.
IA thing is just a guidance over it all.
So
We
assuming
get a firm answer either way because they want to, so I can. He wants to throw it out if I can keep it in. We need an actual firm answer if we actually use it in this court case or not.
so essentially, yeah. So a video without audio from both sides, so that being in-game, their microphone, and TS voices, is that allowed to be used in roleplay?
It says audio must be clear from both sides. Recorders make an in-game audio, or the evidence is not to be used.
So
In RB, that's what it says.
So in the instance that audio from both sides isn't clear, is it allowed in this instance in court?
And that's all contextual, to be honest with you.
Well, that's exactly what we're asking you right now, for your opinion
They
and
need the
interpretation.
video to determine this.
Yeah, can you send it to me on Discord?
Yeah.
I'll send it, Kieran, with the fucking. I'll give you the timestamp in a second.
Huh? What?
Alright. There's the video, Kieran. If you literally go to like 21 minutes, 20 seconds onwards.
21:20, did you say?
Yeah, pretty much that kind of area right in there.
1 second.
Or 2102, rather, sorry.
The audio is
At
definitely
20
really quiet.
At
So
20
I've got my
minutes,
shit
it's
turned
pretty
up to
clear.
maximum.
So at 20 minutes, it's pretty clear where the medic's reviving.
My thing is, I'm looking at the numbers above the head to see if you're talking. They're all letting blue, and I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything
Yeah,
either.
same.
thing turned up
I'm not hearing
500%
anything.
right now.
So what's your ruling, Smith?
You can only hear one person, and
Because
it's
my entire
technically-
concept of my interpretation of that rule was entirely to avoid people giving one-sided evidence and omitting things that would change the outcome in roleplay fundamentally. Which, okay, sure, I get about. In this context, none of that would change the outcome because the fact is, he was revived. He ran off with a firearm, and the entire point of this court case is he had pulled an illegal firearm and shot police officers. There's nothing fundamentally
I
that
mean,
can change
that-
the outcome of that roleplay.
That may
basically.
have been the
there's no-
wishes, but it says what it
Then
says.
There's no GoPro in the video only wire, so you'd have to
Yeah,
verify what the
no,
audio.
well, no. What I'm saying though, Kieran, that video takes place in front of the front tower, which has a camera, so that's valid in RP. That part's fine.
Wait,
The video is fine, yeah. The audio is what we're currently.
Which is why, and that's what I'm saying, Kieran. I'm not even trying to touch the audio because in this context, the audio wouldn't change fundamentally any form of outcome of this, and that is my interpretation of the rule. It's purely to stop.
I mean, that
people
it's a,
misrepresenting the audio and changing the outcome of the situation.
I mean, that very might be the heart and mind of the rule, but it says what it says.
You know, the heart and mind of the rule is how it should be informed and enforced by people. Effectively,
But what it actually says is that it can't be used in roleplay. There is no ifs, ands, or buts.
Okay, guys. Okay, Kieran, if you're unsure about it, would you be able to push it to Paul or someone?
I
That
can
could
put
make
it
like a-
to a SMT thing.
if you keep it literally
SMT,
to
but-
20 seconds, I can ask Paul in the dev Discord and get him.
Yeah,
to
can you
firm
do
that's
that?
ready,
If you can do that, yeah. We just need a final ruling here.
Because personally, I'd take it as it shouldn't be able to be, but
I mean, I think that's pretty clear. I don't exactly see the unsureness of this, but if we want to go all the way up the totem pole, I guess we can do that.
If anything, we'll get like a final. This is what this is what it's meant to be.
It's better, Alex, to get a SMT decision on it, because in that case you can constantly use that decision. Because what I say might be again like different to what they think.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna go grab some food real quick. I'll be back. I should still be able to hear you, so you can probably yell for me and I'll come back. But
Yeah, we'll do.
By the way, did the cop say anything about someone running into the courthouse and went missing?
Oh my god.
They probably
Just
should
a
have.
judge, man. I don't get told security shit. I only get told this security issues if I need to run away.
Well, technically they should have told you then, because I managed to run in the courthouse without being searched.
Oh.
Don't worry, I've
A
already
little bit
been
of
searched.
patrolling, I see.
Wow, it's all called a uniform switch.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've done that too. I don't know, man.
It fooled them quite a bit. You run out in a uniform they're not used to, and then you run in with the same uniform, and then you hide, and then you switch uniform.
Yeah.
I don't. What do you mean I'm a cop? Why would I come as a suit? No.
You got any food on you?
Yeah, but no, bro, I'm starving myself.
One sec.
I'm multitasking with Paul. I'm waiting for his answer. Give me a sec.
Right.
Do you mind firing me from a job quickly? Just because I'm getting annoyed with the pings, yeah. Jack's a multitasking man.
Man, he's kind of the goat throat, you know?
Yeah.
Throat goat.
What's behind the curtains, Matt?
Listen, we don't talk about behind the curtain, alright?
Are you sure?
Yeah, we could take the caddy.
Damn, we got a lot of witnesses today.
Maybe they put me as Matt Colder.
Yeah.
You know what? Next character, I'm making it Matt Colder.
I mean, you've already got a frost in a winter.
Man. I mean, I could have kept it season based.
The next
I'll
one,
find
Matt,
something
Christmas.
else within the. Yep. Matt Snowman. Yo, that's a goddamn name if you ask me.
Hey, you can't send him to Alcatraz, by the way. If you send him to Alcatraz, it'll be fucked. It'll be completely stuck there.
If he
Yeah,
gets
no,
stuck
so
there,
what
let
you
me
do is you
know.
just have to open DOC, set him in his life, and then close it again. Then he needs to get off.
Coming. They're cold.
Depends.
Sidebar's been going on for actually 15 minutes. Just saying.
And
Man's
Don't
complaining.
worry, mister. We have our reasons. Yeah.
Shit, calling the wrong person.
The fucking was kind of nice.
Diego. Oh shit, it's Diego. Diego.
Oh man, in this whole court case, I've managed to download Angry Birds and charge my iPad at the same time.
Angry Birds go crazy. Do you have an update?
But you got food? No, some.
Jeez. Thank you for the cyanide pill, officer.
I have some food.
I'll take that cyanide pill right now. You got any food?
Is this going to be tell me much longer? We DOC are just wondering.
Take as long as it takes.
It's
Get out of here.
classified.
I'm aware. I'm just asking for in terms of our staffing, and people are looking to get DOC opened again.
I just realized.
Okay.
Arrest him.
What's he getting charged with?
Okay, I have returned.
It's some other things. If someone can keep an eye on the okay, all right, we'll just.
It's going upstairs.
Okay, the only way it gets thrown out is if there's no cameras and stuff, right?
No, there's other ways.
I guess.
We have rules of evidence and stuff, and there's also some other rules we need to follow.
Yes.
Look at him.
Hopefully,
Run back to the seat.
when did Chapman? Oh, he's over there. We're waiting on Chapman to confirm something. Then it should be.
So long as I needed to like stretch my.
I'm gonna
so
get
like-
the evidence in the way.
Get off, Mr. Stewart.
It's gonna be a thing that's gonna set like a global thing for every case.
Technically, yes.
Yes and no.
for that as a
Well,
case.
yeah, if what we think might happen is gonna happen, yes. If it ends up not happening, then
Back in your
actually,
chair.
I guess
Get
yeah
back in
too.
your chair.
Oh, we good, Chapman? To get an answer.
Paul's messaging something to Kieran. He's not fucking committal either way. Kieran's going to let us know what his actual final message is in a minute. So I can take that.
Alright.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm here to steal food and water from you.
I don't have food or water. I'm all out. Next time I'm low. I'm
It's
gonna
okay,
die.
guys. I'll pop to the shop and get us some. Just
No.
We're on the high end.
I
stuff,
got you,
or something.
Judge. Oh, never mind.
Thank
He's
you.
got you.
I'll pop down to Blue King real quick if you want to just let me pass.
No.
No.
If you get out of that seat again, you'll be put in cuffs and put in the seat.
Let's see.
That's it.
Do you have like any like sanity pills? Anything to maintain
yeah,
some
for sure.
sanity?
If you just come over here, I'll just give you.
I got some cyanide pills. They're kind of the same.
Someone searches individual cyanide pills. Okay.
What sanity pills are we looking for? Are we
That cop
looking
gave them
the
to me.
cocaine?
Unfortunately,
Oh,
illegal
there
right.
you go.
Just
weed,
curious. Does a frisk find cyanide?
No.
You what?
Does a frisk
No, it
find
doesn't.
cyanide?
No.
It doesn't. Okay.
No,
we need to do
it's
more
only
than frisk
physical.
people then. I think.
Only in you can't flick like in any random person full strip.
Yeah.
You can only frisk them for weapons and
Yeah,
shit.
I
You
know.
can't do more than that.
Only thing you can do is, just keep him away from the defendant.
Fine,
Yeah,
I
for
keep
sure.
my cyanide up my
Or
butt.
put him in cuffs.
Did somebody check?
Yeah,
up
that
his
would work.
Do you want to say?
So you
Did
would
somebody
like to
check
put,
up his
so
body?
you
Well,
just
that
you
officer's
just
check.
correct
Well, that's why I've got these nice sterile gloves.
let
Yeah,
us
yeah.
put
Yeah,
your
yeah.
defendant in
Come with me.
cuffs.
Come with me.
I did not say that.
Come with me. Come with me. Over here.
And
It's okay, we can do it here.
No, we need privacy for this. Come over here with me.
Do you want me to cough?
Oh, I've got. Okay. I need you to come over here. I can't do it in front of everyone. I've got the
What are the accusations being drawn here?
He literally said he has signed up his butt.
He said it like
Literally.
many times to you. So let's go.
I mean, I think we would know if he's like getting something out of his
He's not
ass.
full of rectum search. I don't think you would know.
Okay, I need you to bend over for me.
All right.
Okay,
Please leave it up.
when I cuff your testicles, I need you to cough. Okay.
All right. I'll cough.
Right.
Okay.
Cough.
Oh. Use lube. This is a bit tight.
Oh, I raw dog it, brother. I raw dog it.
Ah, got it.
Oh my god, we're gonna need EMS.
Help! I'm being
Paul,
molested.
get in the ground.
But how
I
long
don't
does it
help.
take to figure this out, Kieran? I don't
continue.
understand.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm confused. Paul just
Okay,
couldn't
time
fucking
my
fair
arse
man.
is-
So.
Jesus fucking Christ, Paul.
Is Paul
Adam, fuck.
playing Valorant or CS?
Court TV.
We're
Exactly.
consulting
Yeah.
God on how he wrote the 10 Commandments. Like, I don't.
There's nothing. I'm gonna have to get a new pair of gloves after that. Good God.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, the Ten Commandments are for debate, you know.
Can someone summon a burning bush to enlighten us about this court case?
Anybody got a Molotov? I'll
I'm
grab this up.
in communication with the
burning bush
management and
Any water? Oh, thank you.
Hey, Joseph, come over to me real quick.
we're discussing it right now.
Okay, Moses.
Discussing it right now.
I have no
Can you let us know when Moses has
I would sit
consulted
down,
with
but
God,
it didn't use
please?
lube.
Wow.
We must consult the runestone. Decide the outcome of this court case.
Honestly, I'm scared if I sit on the chair, it'll just kind of slide right in at this point.
Oh, court security.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking.
Basically, he's just saying it makes sense for the thing to be
beginning
for
of the
everything,
case, I
not
just
just
walked
command
out
and
past
IA,
10 cops.
and then it
Not a
shouldn't really
single
be
one of them
just
did
under
anything about
police.
it, I just
Should be
wandered
under
off.
normal.
Yes, or is he keeping the Betty Wayne or not? Yes or
Looking
no?
for a nice
An actual
stroll.
firm.
Oh, we haven't confirmed that yet.
I think that means no.
For the last 10 minutes.
So what he has said and decided to confirm is that it makes sense for the video to be removed, but he doesn't want to say yes or no.
No one really paid
He
attention
said
to the fact that I'd
it
been
makes
on a
sense.
nice wander apart
It
from
would
the-
make sense to apply for everything for the instead of just command/IA.
Okay,
But-
and he can't make a ruling on that.
But does it make sense that, or does it say that?
No one questioned the fact that I just walked off.
It would make sense as way as part. But it's most likely going to get changed.
Went for a stroll, you know.
Well, it can be
okay,
changed,
fine.
but
Right now. Tell him
We need a
that
firm
we kinda
answer.
need this
Oh,
to
here you
con-
go.
This
like,
is
to
what I'm trying
confirm
to-
how RB's gonna proceed.
Here you
I'll be in
go.
restraints.
What I'd
Let's get back up
suggest...
to the bench then. Come here. Come. Fuck.
Excuse me, Mr. Man.
Get back to
Can we
place.
go and stand at the front door for a bit?
I'll go back to your seat.
Oh, we're doing it.
So what he said, Matt, is he wants to wait for Lee to make an official ruling.
Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
So-
hey, we've been here for 3 fucking hours. Give us an answer, goddammit.
Yeah, tell him if he doesn't give us a like straight answer, I'll rule however I perceive the rule. It fucking sucks to be him. They might fuck roleplay.
Honest to fucking God, I just put it out of the mindset. He's been here for 3 hours. Give him fucking call it time. Serve to move the fuck on with our lives. Honest to God.
Oh, we might have that problem solved in just a second, mister.
As I know, as you say, they've been waiting a few hours, so they want to know so they don't have to keep on going back to Lee and then back in game again. Oh, sorry, in Ireland.
No, I'm sure Lee's fucking around. Where is fucking work?
He's at work.
And if Lee's gonna give a better answer than him anyway, it's like...
Honestly.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, but we can't wait for that. This. I mean, resolved in the next 10 minutes.
I mean, this is such a simple question. I mean, I don't know. I guess he's just scared to make the wrong call. I don't. It's just so simple. People gotta make things
I can understand why
so complicated
to make the wrong call, but also
it's like being too scared to answer in class what's 5 times 2 because you're scared to get it wrong, but you're also in college, like.
Oh, I accidentally just dropped my pistol. Oops.
What's he said?
It's been taking that long. That's on the court to speed things up.
What?
We've been on this thing and then
You know
waiting
what?
on him, bro.
Honestly, Matt, I don't give a shit at this point. Make a fucking decision. I can't be fucked with all this anymore.
Still, you can say what you want. We still need this shit to be sorted for future court cases.
Right, okay, right, at this point, I'm going off in extra 10 minutes. I have a fucking way. I need an answer.
Okay, Kieran, is Paul responding? Is he typing right now?
No, he's not right now. I think he's
not.
He is now.
He's not. Okay,
Jesus
let's see what he
Christ,
says.
I'm a fucking.
Has anyone
message.
actually messaged? Has any of you actually messaged Lee and us?
No.
Fucking
Because he said work, and he'll take 3 hours to respond. Paul was the fastest. Actually, correction, you were the fastest.
Tell him to let you make the decision.
Yeah, I mean...
Honestly, I'm full at this point. I can't be fucked when I go on with this anymore. Fucking yes or no, we use the video.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can just drop the charge. I mean,
let's see what fucking Paul is saying right now.
Well, he's not. He's fucking committed as a fucking indecisive feminist.
I know, Kieran. Let me know if he stops typing. Whatever the fuck he says.
I mean, this is really not how I expected to spend my afternoon, but I mean, after all, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Paul really wants us to message Lee. He's just said he can be on
Well,
his
he's not
phone.
gonna fucking give it. Fucking
Alright,
throttle
well, I
this
see
man.
Chapman behind.
He's still
in front of me.
typing. 1 second.
That's an imposter.
There's a fucking Sasquatch
There's a
in here now.
monkey.
There's a Sasquatch trying to get your fuck.
Alright, well,
Give me
if
cyanide.
Paul doesn't want to
Who
give us
was
a
that,
straight
man?
answer, I'll make one for him. Simple.
He's got cyanide, man. You got to search him.
He's still typing. 1 second.
Oh,
This is the fucking best thing ever.
You know, I think it would be wise to try and let the prosecution dismiss the charges before you do, as your liability for making that decision could be alleviated by the prosecution's decision.
I'm not. I'm waiting to hear what the fuck the judge wants to decide. If Paul doesn't, I'm not making any decisions. I'll fucking one decide.
Well, all I'm saying is that if the judge does it, then that would be apparent as him taking decisions into his own hands. Whereas you dropping it
Which
is
this
independent.
has. I'm not dropping a charge because then I'll be seen. My boss is dropping fucking perfectly valid charges, and we haven't had confirmation otherwise.
Oh.
I don't even know what they're arresting me for at this point. I'll fight an animal. Bring it on. Let's go. Come on. I'll fight an animal.
Calm down, Matt. Calm down, Adam, please.
I'll beat the shit out of Chewbacca.
Can I get food?
Hey,
Say
Jack.
man. Say man.
Should be getting a decision soon, so don't tempt your luck on something.
So some random guy came in and gave me cyanide.
It's like right now, this is literally a silver bullet response we're getting. It's either a yes or no, whether you're getting out of this or not.
Can you switch to the second row, please?
Second row, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Can I go up there?
No, Adam.
Dude, did you know the guy in the black? Who was that guy?
No, I don't fucking know. I didn't even realize he passed me anything. I'm just talking to you, and then I get crash tackled. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Yeah, man, I couldn't have you suiciding on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a cyanide that I didn't know I had.
What?
Because he's previously been handed cyanide. I don't take any more chances. Rick, can you put him in cuffs?
That's a decision the judge has to make.
No, it doesn't at all. It's not the judge's
That wasn't
decision.
even me.
I mean, kind of
For security
is.
purposes, do not fall upon. That's strictly the judge. It is law enforcement choice based on safety concern. Can you put your hands up for me, please? Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay.
Why am I getting crash tackled?
Because you
I didn't do
resisted,
anything.
you muff.
What? Adam, I swear to Christ Almighty, if you don't fucking chillax.
Okay, default dancing in court. That's
The payment I get for this case is becoming less and less worth it, okay? Don't tempt me, please. I am my will to be on this arterial plane is slowly fading.
We've been in sidebar more than the actual court. We're gonna be.
Just fucking stick the cut on bail and get this fucking sorted afterwards because it's taking the piss.
Realistically, I don't want to force him on bail if he shoots on SMT.
Bail's not gonna fucking happen. Not a chance.
The fact is, we're not dropping fucking charges when we don't know if the rule's been decided or not. The easiest solution is to basically pause the court case till we have the decision from Lee, and as such, bail is the quickest way to do it in Romeo.
Yeah, but bail's also the most prejudiced way to do it.
I'm
Fucking
not squaring up to you, I'm squaring up to the guy with the fucking...
because in more prejudice on the others to drop the charges completely based on speculation and interpretation of a rule rather than fact. So, how about we just pick him on fucking bail, everybody has a nice life, he won't give a single shit, and we just sort out when it's clarified.
I see Lee on his phone right now, I'm trying to capture before he closes it.
Attempted murder, but I don't know what make a phone up.
I honestly haven't got fucking time for this. Stick the
Why
cut
couldn't
fucking bail.
Karen? Why couldn't you just give us an answer?
No, I'm talking to Lee right now.
I'm looking at fucking up my full button in a minute because I haven't got that much fucking time. But this court should not run over this fucking long to begin with, and all this shit. Kieran says, "Look at Discord."
I know.
We could do bail if bail is just him getting to walk away, but anything really less than that, any
But
more
that-
than
that
that.
is literally what the point of what we're saying is fucking
But y'all- not
bail.
y'all,
No way, shaming us going to go for the
No,
mild conditions.
no,
We're saying,
no.
cut him out.
That is a suitable condition of bail where it's like an IOU for the bail money. So theoretically, if he was to skip out of which he's not, then
I was
you'd
just gonna say fucking ROI, release on recognizance. Has a nice fucking day.
Oh.
ROI, even what the fuck it is. So he doesn't pay the fucking money. He just says he'll come back when court case comes back around. What else to fucking do?
I mean, I think that is somewhat. We could go into an arraignment where charges are officially set, so it's not like you can sneak
Well,
off
the
with new
charges have
charges.
already
set to
been
say.
set on the fucking docket. I'm not
I
mentioning
suppose.
them
I
in
mean,
their
if
firm.
if the case is dismissed without prejudice and then we move to
No,
bail,
but that's
then
what we're not dismissing it. We're putting on bail. That's what I'm saying.
He hasn't responded yet, so you'll have to I'll message Lee.
They're accusing me of attacking
Jesus
DOC, attempted
Christ.
murder ×2, possession of a class 2, and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, so you're a terrorist.
I forwarded that.
Time, I swear to God, I'm gonna go off.
First of all, please keep the peanut gallery away from the defendant. Have him go somewhere else, please.
I'm here to fight for animal rights.
What the fuck?
Like, have him go upstairs, whatever. You sit down and stop being ADHD for 0.5 seconds of your life, and
It's been 2 hours.
maybe we can get through this. But I don't know,
Mr.
fucking-
Lawyer, are you looking for a client?
No. Here, I'll put a nice tablet here. I'll give you TikTok. You can scroll with your nose. Enjoy that.
I don't think they had a good, like they had a reason at all. I don't think.
No, I'm gonna afterwards run. I think there's another cop that actually was. If he doesn't, I'll stick it up afterwards.
Che Guevara has been marked for impound. I don't give a fuck.
Guevara.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Well, I now know to make sure you never
get one of the
be the judge in any of these trials.
Just to clarify, not to be prejudiced.
Yeah.
It's much
a doubt.
You totally didn't just have a case. Did you? I can't even remember.
Let's not fucking sidetrack this conversation on trying today. Is Lee responding or typing?
Pull my
Yes,
gun out.
yes.
Hey, Charlie.
And I've specifically just asked the question: can I fucking rule on this, like with what I intend to do? And okay, let's see.
Officer,
Lee's
is my
official
tow truck
response.
out the front still? Sorry, my towing car is still there.
Lee's official response is as follows. Okay, so I think it's fine to be used, but the defense
Oh.
should be able to question the quality of the recording since you can only hear the cop's voice, and you should not allow state to claim that the guy said anything.
Ah, Jesus
Which is
Christ.
what we're
Okay.
doing. So then we're back. So then, literally, what I was trying to do to begin with.
Basically, we're
Okay.
back to
There we
sidebar
go. Back.
after
Let's get
sidebar.
back to going in court and carrying over our fucking animal. Have the server in 20 fucking seconds flat.
So if the video shows the cop leave the area and you can't hear the guy, then the state can't say he said X since video don't show that.
Which is
Oh,
I'm
so
not talking about
he
what he said
wants
or
us
didn't
to-
say.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
then,
relevant to us.
dude, I don't know, bro.
That's his interpretation.
I'll have to rule
All
off it
side
to
he
allow
has to
them
give.
to be used. Okay, so it's gonna be any video where it's one-sided odd. What? Okay, this shit's so fucking dumb, bro.
What's he
You
saying?
have the
Gives-
rule updated to allow them to be used.
Yeah, and that makes
That's
more
not how the
fucking
rules
sense.
work.
Well, anyway, that's fine.
I
That's
don't
Lee's
know, 'cause
giving the
just 'cause
decision.
it don't
Paul
pick up the
deferred to
question
him.
doesn't-
That's the fucking answer. Can we just go back to carrying on with the court case and get this done with then?
What is he saying? He's changing the rules. Is that what he said?
Yes, he's saying he's going to change the rule to clarify that, and that's his interpretation of what needs to be done in this court case. So Lee, the person responsible for the government as a staff level, is saying that's the answer. So
I'm going
can
to
we go back
nail
court
myself
instruction?
to a cross.
Great. Can we do?
I'm just making sure Lee's aware of what's
But-
wrong here.
but, Matt, I literally
I've
haven't got time for
clarified
this.
it for Lee. I've clarified it for Lee. Lee still believes his choice is the correct way here. So let's see, type it again. But okay, Lee's just dumb. He's ruling the way he is. Yeah.
Yes, so we're not going to go back to being caught in the
Can you
fucking
send
session.
me-
Close this fucking off.
Can
Right,
you send me
fucking
on
post it.
Discord Lee's ruling so I can send it to Paul? So Paul knows what he said.
But can we sort that fucking afterward and get this done with? Because I literally have to go soon.
Obviously. Right.
We get back into the fucking courtroom.
Well, that didn't go how I thought. We're continuing now,
fucking
so let's get back to
let's
this.
I'm still trying to figure this out, man.
He's giving you the fucking answer. I'm not being funny, but I haven't got time to go back
yeah.
around this a 10th fucking time.
You got the dirty bandit shirt.
Does anyone have a cyanide pill for me? I think I've had about enough of this.
Yeah, I've got one. Can I get on restraint so I can give my...
Don't shush. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yeah. The evidence will not be thrown out. We'll proceed.
Right,
as the...
wonderful. So go back to where the fuck I was to fucking begin with. Right. Right, let me get the fucking correct timestamp for this. 1 second. So if you go to 21 minutes and 20 seconds on the video. As previously discussed, the guy in question, the defendant, was revived by the medic. He was taken out of medical custody. You can see clearly there that the individual puts the shotgun on his back and starts to walk in the opposite direction, away from the police officers pointing firearms at him. You can see them walking after the individual. He starts to run away. They start chasing after him. They attempt to tase him, as you can see. The taser fails. And if you keep watching that video, you'll see he keeps running towards the guard hut. And when he gets to the corner on that wall, he proceeds to pull his shotgun. Not shotgun, his Tech 9 even, sorry. And you can see very clearly there, he tries to shoot first at Bob, and then you can see clearly in the video he's then shooting at the other police officers, 2 other police officers involved in the situation. You can then see, just as clearly, that he's then shot by both police officers with Class 3 firearms. It's not immediately clear which one downs him in that clip, but I believe it was the other officer. So you can see the suspect is then downed and is re-restrained by Bob at 21:50 seconds. You can see they restrain him. And then look at the timestamp before he gets up by the medic. So you can see around 28 minutes, somewhere like before that, he is then brought back again for the third time by the medic. So he's clearly not fully bled in that situation. So you can see him sort of
Can you
finishing
repeat
that
the timestamp?
recording.
Sorry.
Around 28 minutes, slightly before that, but you can see he's up again at 28 minutes.
Yep.
So you can see that he's being revived after having been shot by the police officer there again. So he's back there, he's detained this time, and taken into police custody. You can watch through that kind of timestamp there and afterwards at your own leisure, but you can basically see that they put him in a police car and they take him into the internals of DOC. That's all of you, the camera. And then let me get the timestamp for, I think it was 42 minutes somewhere. Just get the timestamp when you get the cert. One second, please double check the timestamp.
Forty 10, something like that.
So I'm trying to find the exact timestamp. Again, I had it written down, but I lost it.
Dirt! Drop the weapon!
Oh, come on.
Drop it!
Drop the gun or I'm gonna tase you. Hands
Put your hands up for us.
Alright, now I do want your superior. Right
Jesus Christ.
now. Right here, right now.
You, hands above your head.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just try to ignore it and get through this. I think they got
Yeah,
enough
I'm trying
people.
to find this fucking...
I want the DSA guys saying rank
Oh, do you know what? It's not 4010, I know where the fuck it is.
Yeah, I was having a look for myself. It was all.
You can ask from him.
You're given the warrant at 4010, but I can't find...
Your name, rank and badge number, please.
I think they're looking for ID, which I don't think they have.
Your name, rank and badge number, Mr. in the White. Oh, you see, this fucking CRT corporal here, who thinks he's CRT, he decided to say to this guy here...
Here and go off, yeah, please, thank you.
Okay. I was just detained. He had a gun on him, man.
49,
I
Jack.
pulled the gun,
49.
I got my gun out the car because I heard one of you guys say, "Oh, let him go." Like,
49, 20. 49, 20 is exactly.
Alright, sorry on it. Now, back to the fucking video. I found the timestamp again, finally, sorry. 49 minutes and 10 seconds. You can see this individual is inside of the processing rooms, the interview rooms. And you can see that the officer obtains the identification of the defendant, which you can clearly see is Adam Stewart. And you can see his license is relevant there. So you can see that's the identification of the individual found in the situation. And you can see through the video chain of custody maintained as stated by the witness as well earlier. That's the relevant timestamp for the identification of the individual. And that will be it for the video from the defense, prosecution even.
No, I ran out.
You know what?
Oh, sorry, I was whispering again. Yeah, thank you, prosecution and defense, if you wish to cross-examine.
Is it?
Potentially just give me 1 second.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Not guilty, bro. $100.
Not guilty. Damn right.
Okay. So as far as what defense has to say regarding Exhibit A, we would like to point out semi-large periods of time in which the body cam of the officer is obstructed, and of which the officer is not watching the accused defendant in the processing of DOC. Although later on, quite later on, the individual in green clothing is identified to be the defendant, Adam Stewart. Before that, the person in that room, was more or less left unwatched for multiple periods of time during that. Obviously, this does draw into question, to some extent, the reliability of the identification being for the person seen in all portions of the prosecution's exhibit.
There you go.
That is all.
Put you in.
If I may, you want to just create a rebuttal on the end of that, if you don't mind.
Yes, go ahead.
Just to point out that you can see, despite he claims that he was left unwatched, the fact is the defendant was left inside of a locked room, handcuffed, sat in a chair, with no way out of the room, had no physical way to open the door. The officer, you can see through the video, from the timestamps relevant in there was left with the officer in the room, so he would have at least heard him attempting to leave the room and reacted to it. He was in the room with him the entire time, in that video at least. The only time he's not inside of the room is when he's on the other side of the glass looking at him. So there's no opportunity for it to be anybody else to have been swapped out or anything ridiculous to that extent they're trying to claim.
Alright, thank you, prosecution. So, the prosecution, is that your last piece of evidence?
It is.
Wonderful. Defense, if you wish to go on with your opening statement.
I mean, considering there's really no, I would go right from opening to, I guess it would be opening, then them, and then back to us, right? It's kind of a weird way of doing it.
You're gonna do your opening now, then it'd be their closing, then your closing.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the court, I'm Alex Anderson. As we've seen throughout this case, I am the defense. I'm representing the defendant, Adam Stewart. As we've seen through this case, prosecution has tried to accuse the defendant of heinous crimes committed at DOC, that being of attempting to murder officers within the second degree, as well as being in possession of Class 2 firearms. Obviously, as we have seen their argument, it is clear that there is going to be, and has been, inconsistencies, as well as lack of identification in part, and as well as unsuitable and potentially unreliable witness testimony. Subsequently, a 1 and true verdict would be not guilty.
Thank you, defense. So with that, we will be moving on to closing statements. Prosecution, if you'll please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honour. So, as we've clearly demonstrated to the court here today, the individual in front of us in the defence has clearly been seen on the DOC cameras in front of the DOC front gates, visibly containing 2 different firearms, one of which he proceeded to use to attempt to murder 3 different police officers in the same shooting. It was an illegal Class 2 firearm, as we clearly demonstrated with the evidence, and we further out demonstrated through evidence between testimony and the further exhibit in the cameras and internals of DOC. We've clearly demonstrated that it is the defendant in front of us today, and therefore we hope you will find the defence guilty today.
Thank you, prosecution. Defense, your closing statement.
Yes, Your Honor. As prosecution's evidence and witness testimony is exhibited today, they have merely shown that an individual at DOC attacked using Class 2 firearms. As far as video evidence goes, it is quite limited in nature, and many breaks in such time, although possibilities of breaching containment, at least how it is interpreted here today, may appear somewhat low, but I do believe it is significant enough with the amount of time being over multiple minutes of absent video and of countless minutes of the officer not physically viewing the defendant has been accused to be in that holding room. So such chain of custody violations do come to concern as far as prosecution's witness exhibit of Officer Bob Little, expert witness, policing, firearms, crime. That was somewhat unbelievable, one would even say, testimony of which an officer can tell the difference between chambered mags and type of firearm just by merely hearing it, split-second understanding of the firearm that's being shot at him purely by sound. Although with some minor contradictions and arguable confusion, with all things considered, the evidence just does not line up against the defendant well enough to be beyond a reasonable doubt to a point that the defendant should be not guilty.
Right, thank you, defense. So, prosecution, do you wish to do a short rebuttal?
No, I would rather find my bed at some point in the next 20 years.
Your Honor, the defendant here needs some water and food.
Alright, you can uncuff him for it.
Does anyone have any food or water? I don't have any more.
I have. I can
We'll do a
provide.
trade. We'll sort of hold on.
Oh.
Got some water.
Yeah, you want some of that then?
Well, with that, sorry, the court is now adjourned for deliberation. We will resume in about 5-ish minutes.
How do you think it's looking?
At this point, I don't really know. I've been here far too long to remember half of what happened. And I would argue that the judge also doesn't really know what's going on anymore either, so it's... I don't know. I think that was the worst call by Senator Lee Bread in known human existence.
I'm sorry. I just wanted some fun court time. I mean, look at how cool that is. I wanted to see it firsthand.
And the worst part is, I get paid the same no matter if I was here an hour or if I was here all day.
I'm sorry.
I've probably made more in paychecks sitting here than what I'm gonna get paid for this case.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's many people not willing to give an answer on something so simple. I'm gonna have a very strongly worded letter to our I'm gonna make some very hard prayers, you know. I'm gonna be up all night praying. Because this is clearly hell. I'm clearly being punished. I need to pray away my sins, apparently.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again tomorrow. Unfortunately, hell repeats.
Again tomorrow?
Yeah. Hell repeats, you see. You're gonna get another case like this, and then another, and then another, and it's gonna repeat.
Worst case, I think that if you are found guilty, you're probably just going to get time served with how long we've been here. So it's a very, very, very I could not imagine anything worse.
Can I speak to my lawyer in private, please, officer?
Of course, man. I'm gonna call it.
You reckon time served?
I couldn't imagine he could be so brutal in his ruling to then send you away for a further amount of time.
If he sends me away, I'm going to be going away. Out that door, and down the stairs, and out the front door. Faster than you can say my name.
I would ask you not to do that.
We'll see what happens. Oh, fuck off ringing me, I can't answer.
Yeah, Jack, after this might need your hand. Che Guevara escaped custody again.
God damn it.
By the way, how do I join the
How does
DA?
Che Guevara keep on escaping custody?
Call Badar NVL
But if
and
not,
we'll not get
speak to
onto
William
that.
Sparrow.
Chapman, he's 100% gonna run if he gets a guilty verdict, so be ready for that.
What did you say?
He's 100% gonna run if he gets guilty verdict. So
you know what? We'll preempt this real quick.
No. Just
move
like
away, please. Thank you.
Like,
can you do me a favour and pop, stand up, put your hands back on your head for me? Considering you have been a flight risk before, and we re-restrain you. For everybody's sake, if you resist, you'll be crash tackled again. Okay, sounds good.
Is the judge deliberating?
Oh, there he goes.
I'm kidding.
Don't
Just
run,
this,
don't
bitch.
run, don't
Get the
even
cuffs.
try and run.
I'm
Don't
kidding.
even try and run.
Alright, I'm kidding. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting
Put the
down.
cuffs
I'm
on.
being a good boy. I'm being a good boy. Stop it. I'm being a good boy. Please.
Alright, if
These
you don't,
two are
if he
getting
skips
away.
with his cups,
I'm being a
this.
There you go. Sit your ass down.
No. No. If he keeps trying to run like that, I'm sorry, sir, but these shackles are going on your hand.
I'm being a good boy.
Okay, you got shackles on now as well.
I mean, I
You
guess
shouldn't
if
be
it
running
walks
very
like a
fast.
duck, it quacks
You
like a
blame
duck.
your defense counsel for selling you out there on that day you're gonna run.
God
I wasn't
damn
thinking
it!
about thinking about. I also forgot I had me restranger, so blame him.
You meant
Well-
to be my lawyer.
Who did you say?
Attorney-client privilege doesn't protect against future crimes. However,
God damn it.
my interest is in justice, and respectfully, you running out on a verdict isn't justice.
No
Are you
running
gonna give me
at
that
all.
cyanide
Although-
pill that you said you were gonna give me?
Although I find it interesting that he told you that. That really does show his intentions. As a very snaky person, but I am not beyond inclined to admit. But you obviously
If
must
I
understand.
had a gun right now, I'd kill.
So, do you want to repeat that for the audio devices in the building?
I didn't say anything.
Sound like you did.
I didn't say a thing.
What would you do?
Also,
if you had a gun
Chapman,
right now?
Chapman, you're a garden snake.
I would head down
What was
to.
that? Hold on.
You're a garden snake, an absolute black racer. You know, you just zigzag away. You know, fast as lightning.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the end of the day, they're not really dangerous, and you
If
know,
I
you
had
just
a
sit
gun
there
right
and
now,
wait for
which
them
I have a
to
license
slither away.
for, I would head down to the shooting range and shoot at some targets.
We'll see who loses the case, then we'll see who's the dangerous or useless one.
How do I get out of here?
You don't. You're trapped.
That door opened and then it closed, and now I'm lost.
You're stuck in the courtroom.
Oh, thank you.
Kieran, come here.
I'm free, don't worry.
These cops are being really mean. They won't let me run away.
But don't worry, I got searched about 5 times on my way in this time.
Do you want a 6 time?
I mean, yeah, feel
Good
free.
measure.
If you're giving
did
away
kinda-
free pat downs, I'll take one.
I did
Oops,
kind
I
of
did not
shoot
mean
a
to.
gorilla.
I pressed the wrong
Jack.
button, Kieran. My bad. Ignore that.
Oh, sorry, Fletcher has top yard. You have an illegal set of binoculars. He's got the binoculars.
Run, Kieran!
Shaggy
Run!
Bear went to stop by the courthouse.
Oh,
What?
No, I'm fucking not dealing with that today. Fuck that.
What's Shay
Can you
doing?
go back to your chair, please?
He said he might stop by the courthouse.
So if you stop spying,
Shaggy
Pete
Bear's
will
at the
fucking
front
plate
door.
300.
Shaggy Bear's at the front door. Get his ass.
Jesus
He's got a bomb.
Christ.
Raise his ass quickly.
Why is there a gorilla in cuffs? Oh my
Jesus
Yeah, he's
Christ.
he assaulted someone.
The gorilla assaulted someone? That's terrible.
Yeah, he assaulted me.
The
as
Are we
gorilla
still alive
assaulted
over there,
someone
Matt?
and then got shot.
Guys, I was about to say
Mister,
this
it is
is a rescue
outside
pod.
of hunting season. That is a crime. Don't worry, I know a good lawyer though.
Yeah, Adam, he
Is it good
assaulted
enough to
me,
get
so I
you out
shot
of
him.
3 attempted murder charges?
What was it?
See,
Yeah, he said he has a good lawyer. Which lawyer is that?
Apparently, attempted murder
Problem is,
charges. I
yeah,
didn't do it.
Let me know when the good lawyer shows up.
Can you be my lawyer?
The only
I know
thing
you're
i-
my prosecutor, but
the only thing is, Chapman, the only difference between us is that you only care about winning. My job is about justice and providing
It's almost like I've
competent
side
legal
of the
advice.
legal system.
The
Like, more
only thing you
justice than
focused
anything.
on was the gun. Why?
Yeah.
I don't have a backpack.
Why?
Where's the justice in your client getting? Right. Okay. Who's that fucking?
Was you only
My-
trying
my-
to get him off the one charge?
My job is to poke holes.
completely failed
Overall,
because
their
negotiating
defense is
the
lacking. I don't need to poke holes in something that's already lacking.
Yes, that's
Shooting
literally
3
the point.
cops.
I'm just trying to parallel park
No,
this thing.
there's not.
Yeah.
There isn't that.
To be fair, there's not.
There literally is.
No. There's someone in green clothing. shooting
Who we
cops.
later show in the claim recording is detained in the cells, watched and detained in that room the entire time with the police officer
No,
present.
not the entire
Is
time.
then
No, it wasn't the entire time.
Yeah, but it's in cuffs the
Yes,
entire
he
There's
is.
cameras in that room.
In cuffs the entire time, locked in a room.
No, I didn't see any evidence. I didn't see any cameras ongoing in that room.
The cameras are there all the time.
In the fucking yeah.
I didn't see
What are
that.
they gonna do?
That wasn't in
Now
evidence.
Put him in a new guy.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened. You know, those DOC cops are real corrupt. You know, who knows what they did.
Stop running to be chased.
What they're talking to me then.
Instinctive paranoid response right there.
I've got a police hostage. Don't shoot him. Do not shoot. I've got a police hostage. Do not shoot. I've got
Fucking
Oh.
Hostage situation, courthouse.
I've got a hostage. Do not fucking.
Fucking
shoot my
really,
shield. I've
guys?
got a
Ongoing
hostage.
court case can pull this shit. Really?
Seriously?
Guys, are you really looking for terrorism charges? You want
I'm looking to
this?
get
You
the
got
fuck
ongoing
out of here,
court
to be
case,
honest
you're
with
gonna
you.
pull this
I'm
shit,
looking to get
really?
out of here. I'm looking to get out of here. Okay, I don't know why they're here.
God,
I'm
I
looking
wish
to
I
get
had a
out.
gun on me, cause you know,
Okay.
I think I might have
I'll give you-
I might have just
I'll give
you know,
cadet back. I'll give you
pop him
cadet
right in the
back. We
face.
all leave, okay? We all want to leave.
Listen, 200
Justice in my own hands is what I, you know. It's a shame.
Okay. Right, okay. Right, let's shaking it.
I'm gonna hide behind the fucking judge. You can't
I'll
sentence
go
me if he's
fucking
dead.
cadet. Like, I'll give you the cadet for turning me through passage. Come on, let's keep it real.
Who is this?
Shaking it.
Like most judges,
So what is
expect
it?
that you're packing.
Your Honor, what is this? The third time? Third time now?
Third time what?
This.
Jesus.
Oh, what would be this that? Yeah, it's a bit of
It's,
while.
it's Badir.
Good with the
Yeah, of course it's
PSA
the deal.
guy brief, then he almost shot.
It's like the only fucking crew that actually does something with the courthouse, and it's annoying.
Oh my god, Alex, is that stolen police equipment wrapped around your ear there?
Police equipment, I don't think is defined as an earpiece.
It is.
Let me take a look at what this says.
I got this thing. Surprised I don't work.
Alright, they're fucking gone. Let's fucking get this fucking over with for my brain cells.
Oh my god, it is. It actually is. Yo, that's a cool earpiece you have, man.
Great. Okay, it
It's
doesn't
not
matter.
police,
Fucking
it's
move on.
security.
We've got a fucking decision. We're gonna
Security
fucking...
earpiece. You already found a loophole.
We do. But
workout.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session. The court has come to a decision. Wait, am I on whisper? I'm not cool.
No.
The court has come to a verdict in the case of the state v. Adam Stewart. Court finds the defendant guilty of charge 1. Sentenced to
I'm
time
good
served.
now. Jesus fucking
The court
Christ.
finds the defendant guilty of count 2. Also sentenced to time served. The court finds the defendant guilty of count 3. Also sentenced to time served. And the court finds the defendant guilty of count 4. Sentenced to 15k fine.
What was the final fucking sentence?
Hey, not too bad.
Again? Sorry, I didn't hear.
15k fine, no time.
So,
time served for the rest of the 50k fine.
Yeah.
You know, Adam,
so
I don't think that was too bad.
the court is now adjourned and sentencing has been issued. The case is now
Right.
closed.
Stand the fuck. Stand the fuck up. Stop fucking walking away like if you fucking take and get this over with. God damn.
I'm still shackled.
Oh, fucking.
You got
have a nice
shackled?
life. Yeah,
Yeah, they
the fucking
shackled
run away
him.
like a peanut.
I didn't try and run away.
This current area at this moment in time.
I mean,
Well, all in all, he got about 15 times more than what he would normally get, so...
15k ticket, there you fucking go. Have a nice fucking life. Find your fucking ticket, please.
I will say, sorry for this taking so long, but we kind of had to get SMT involved.
All good.
I can't wait to make my very strongly worded letter. It's gonna be very fun.
Fucking...
You know who.
You're making
Nice fucking life.
What was the end up verdict?
Who else
just
would I
had to
be
go
making a
kill
letter
him.
to? That's made my day so horrible today.
Fucking long and 15k.
By SMT?
I don't know. What did Tao do? What would he do?
I don't know who's made your day unpleasant. I hope it wasn't me.
The reason why we sat there for like 30 minutes waiting? That person? And then why why everything why someone made the stupidest call in the known universe? That person? Yeah. Can't wait.
Oh, that. Yeah. No, I get you.
That I don't. I
Um,
cannot. I
no,
cannot
from-
figure out what two brain cells were rubbed together to figure that one out.
Listen, like, so here's what I got, right? I sent Paul Lee's entire thing. Basically, so what Lee wants to do, right? To boil it down, he's thinking just make it so that like, you don't need both sides, but if you can't hear both sides, it's audio only, which makes sense.
That's not what it says. He can change it to that, but that's not what it
I
says.
know. I mean, that's just the ruling I'm going off. Paul, right? It goes. Let's see. In the future, probably will be made so that you must be able to hear everyone involved / your own audio plus game in order for it to be used like IA reports, etc.
He's a quitted anyway, he's fine.
They also would lead to a lot of
IA
usage,
reports
so
matter,
would
but
want
if you want to sentence someone to prison for however long, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Great, so great.
The guy just got in the vehicle.
Gotcha. Listen here, Che, alright? You're gonna get caught, so just hand yourself in.
And then Shay's out there. He's probably gonna want me, and I'm gonna tell him no because I'm gonna go slip my wrists and go. That'll be fun.
Yeah, Alex.
You could represent a Sasquatch that's in the holding cell.
I'm just
right now.
gonna. In a video game, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna slip my wrist in a video game. In Roblox.
I'll do it for you.
Alex Angryson. Yeah. Where's my money, Smith? Give me my money. At least I can be happy about money.
I don't have access to National Bank from here.
Really not initiation.
Daniel. You, Daniel?
I definitely have a track on my car. You know what? Keep the car. Yo, boys, come pick me up.
Yeah, tell
Goodbye.
Jay to come pick you up.
Hey, mister, don't forget your key card you put in the T menu.
Where the
Oh,
fuck?
shit. It's mine now.
Why are you hiding this, sir?
Field trip to the
I
holding
think for
cell.
the wall. Shit.
You can't go through my car with reasonable
Sup,
suspicion. You
Daniel?
dick.
I had reasonable suspicion. You're but darn, you've already had a cop hostage.
It's not reasonable suspicion. It's probable cause.
What are you on about?
Who's this over here then?
Be dead. Let me in, Shane.
So I think.
What's that?
I need my paycheck, if you can go with that shot.
What do you mean? He's baiting.
Can you get my paycheck? Yeah, I can get my paycheck.
Oh, Bob!
No, I need my paycheck.
Channel switched.